echina ombeba mo ho but this time no omaye ma me buafu na mom mo obi nkodi obi atem ukodi do obi atem wie na so wie a wo se yankoye a unity I mean say unity no eye ayi mo ana mo kreti Professor Makwe report o se ye kwa abato a ensema ye ka no eno na na no andisi fo ye re eyusiti na mom wo ya propaganda na obi be yi ano dia entna social media say who didn't panatem now we are wabakasa memfa wadamfo media. I'm telling you the truth. Obi anye beman chobia but party nti enipa bi tumi kasa te so omo member omo nye member a back contributions here music omo tumi be mu kosesere and they talk as if the whole world is for them. It's not for them. And yet like some of them cannot even speak the way they speak. Because bam see you kura ufadi. Ebi mo ya podcast ma wo mo. Am ba ro mbe too long. You see ya panokura mum yanka. I will not respect you. But may respond to anybody unless I can go show down. Anybody akuma wasro ekasa ya pe memo party mu yankomo ya ma. Minister was that means Africa. More here for promise to be Kasa Kukugroso, near Sikafo. Please, who born dog? Number to me at Toku anyhow. Who born dog? Number to me at Toku anyhow. Kukuru, Kukuru, Kukuru. Sisia, you do so no. On 2023 presidential elections, no. Or contested do. Yenya dia nyina peku transport. Ya kana sa party de na ya si aye de say ye ni esikafo ade ye hiafo na ye hiafo the party no abronya party no me ka ho ye de ye join Dr. Bawumi ha hiafo de no tam na ye pesika ye de aye MPP no e na esikafo no omo wo he asama me pesa me kana no aye mi wo we na mpotwa de edi twa ye pesika 1990s na ansa na yete ye party na ye sika no e de ye de be edu point di 2000 election 1999 no ni ye ni kapreba Meme to see why you call baby, you call pesika, and ye de MPP, a buy party, ye de buy winning machine. No, sad dependent no more day was kind of no money baby. No one more captured him. Yadia ye two sakwa no, Monte say ye gay, do more gada has say. And any penny be a dean, yes, ye dibiko. But mo ye wasika for musia mo misa won say ansa na MPP ebe win first election no e madam discover do mo he enne bibia ba ebi mo afakwa bi so wo mo anya sika de chawo to mo di kayempoa let me ka here for party no ho abronya party no me ka ho Dr. Bawumi o ka ho we ba pray that wo twa brofo bi o ko she mo sa o say unfortunately some of us do not have the kind of money that is being splashed around. Just like the rest of you. Me note you come over. Your father kasa. Only says can be. More says can be no. One the only delegate no. Omo ye says can be. More musikano. Monfa. Party no. A member. Moja. And the and as I saw for. And nezo na medasu di no. Ye no. And yes kasa. Woman assembly say. Ebi mo adibia yeye eti mo ma yanso yankwa dibi ye kwa na abasika obani mu sika die kwa na aba ne nanse ya kwa ya election no mo baka ya obi bibia wo penti ya brega na ha bre campaign na Dr. Bawumi oya campaign ya the half ni ya the ka apacha amagana for no obi orun kwa ni bibia wo pentira ye wie ya ne be gina say oya kramani if you want to be the president abodam say ye kan wagara ha ye kan sebo ha adasi amodi matra ha mfie aduodu nan na munim sabe kramani
papa we mohwe de ma na ya you know na Sunday program bi okoye no abrochire ye ne abrofo de batra ya muhu na monhwe me se bete brofo na me tie papa brofo wote abrofo mu na economics de wo ka dem say inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un ya papa we ya my president wo Ghana ha ya be bro top
Ira Dr. Bernard Champo oni be any problem e wo ye party mu oni Dr. Mahmoud Baumia asem bi eni omuntem won kan ne bia da asem obetina party no ma tete no won kan ne bia da sa omuntem ye enti no se onu nu di nkunimu a enye di ne se Dr. Mahmoud Baumia eni ni chitafo ebe ba be kan no sanso na Ira Kennedy Okumpreko Japan only any problem. They have an excellent relationship. In fact, you 2023 primaries, you know. Nkukunu ba Ira Kennedy afano. Oti da kakra. Ira Bernard Champo ne friend no. Ehye no kran say there be entena fie pie. We campaign ma wonu apenyin. Ye campaign say wonu aketewa wo say ye campaign ma Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. But bia wo so sisia na wo free contest mo. Enti bia honde na kofem. Me ka kra ni egie 5 million cedis. Anka ne sika 50 billion G. Pia Bontin Buaumia.
Odema.
That's right.
A car and 5 million cedis.
Not a car.
Okay.
We say car. Me car crane.
Me car crane. Me car ni. Me car crane.
Yes. G.
5 million cedis to. So on fan stepping out.
Almost stepping out. Because to be fair to Ira Kennedy, now we are now also free contest.
Yeah.
And he bia on the back of a kakra. And to friend now to the fusion campaign. Famikono. And no, Ira no open kabumintino. Ira Dr. Bernard Champo. Open kabumpuno. Any campaign krano. Now or THA engineer unity say will be abeba on board. And the only Ira Kennedy soon need problem.
Ebra cover the buy, my men come with
2024 general election campaign no make a chair Peter say yen ya penny a born it din say man 5 million make I say campaign na ye or ye na ni mumu make I now Peter and me argument kakra say oh or no you say he was committed to the cause this is not commitment nipa na minimum no pa no ne kasa because all 4 platforms and now I say ya di boni ya di party for grassroots ya di omo boni e say pa omo cho you are campaigning to win an election you are campaigning to win an election general election ofosua now we incite o party grassroots against government any party no and I mean who say adewe bibi wo
Judas is similar
na me nim say sana even that crowd no full platform ka say we have sinned against grassroots we have left them ya didi ajomo sana sadie no okoye no kra support bi baye
5 million is cut
5 million hey odupa na mama 5 million we
Kazizerian kenwa
nanga me ba room me ya busa ya me say
ya tiasi
5 million na sana 5 million na yedi pia you know yedi encourage papa no so on make campaign ma Dr. Mahmoud me na obese campaign no
you nim say ampa na nya
18,150 dabe na Pius can't win Peter dabe na Pius can't win
Peter
asafe na appear
on say bro one
me kasa e dey na dey issue letter amu be issue letter
dey nya obutre
5 billion no mu be year what the 5 billion
ka o dey nya obutre
no 5 million no
wa kasa wi o
masa tobo 5 million ya anka say won fan koye campaign ama yo ye di che no say eno na ye di tight no
ti me na mi bisa say
ni pa ye ansa no wa koye campaign
na mi bisa say we inducement and I say bribery
Yeah, the enticing or campaign.
Enticement.
Because you are man of 5 million no and
Cover shoulder. I think what's out and not if
yes.
And
I say at least what says can teach way Nakoboa only aketua then campaigning. And the campaign after taking 5 million no crown or the crown so say mama.
When you crack or could you not tell
on the ground or I just go away with you. Way only say yeah about me MBB lose election no and do 2 months now you organize he say or declare he was contesting 2028 election. Sana 5 million no was facilitating something else, not in support. But you see, a crack no. Omo accuse Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na say ono nema MPP lose election. Since any idea so a lot of them, including the candidates in Ankasa. Candidates, almost spokesperson. Almost scandals from day one. And this is for you, so we are through the 8 years, A kahun and a gun of Obufu.
At least scandals association members.
At least scandals, no, almost 30 years. Obi to say, nobody you. More relax, omo framing.
Metemu ama kwaku dewru na we can ekosem Vrakabe 12 meduk mas na 8 abo enti no hadwen pa se eba mpanifo mo hwera monye kwan no kwan no potus ni too much na mesia hu ade bi kwan no so traffic na chi no se na akufado na wa start ye bypasses bi asa ababe 4 bypasses bi itedru ba bi bypass na enyina mu side ho no bypass age se eye emfutu kwan pa no eho na giyen eho and the giyen because main road na choki itina se kofa bypass no so ye na musa futu kwan san nyakopon eyaduma wodi akọ asayaba President Mahama ese obeye kwan no but the work can say obeye new express way just a new express way just say one toward the neck for the year no so also be new expressway obey kwan foforo na mbusa mu se kwan asase no betwa fa hefa dia wo na na kwa to aso because eye novelty see there was see the neck for a year no but wo hwe ne to aso akwan ne hwehwe bibia tum kama enche bia obetime gudi kota aguso etikode kohwe na eto aso my first like say Emma production team nyina headed by Kwame Jesse enra kotokwa diamia so wa kele say ye no ho say me wa keka ho na ma mi nti kotokwa match bi mu no ai eti ye no eno aso United ye kan Liverpool for team ho bomu 2-1 emia mu compound to say yes Liverpool for ayemo nti no at least United share ye Madrid say na compensate for the loss by Manchester Kotoko me kotokwa. You say, minimum place in Pudi. You go keep up with minimum captain. What is that? Can you blame me for that? I don't know whether you can blame me for that idea. Etina ya babedi enkomo. Na on say, mema ya bo videos kakrebi. Ya bo videos kakrebi am won enipa perception ni de adwe woni patrimu. And me gidi se wuti so for so esema no so kafa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eda so campaign no. Wo Bono region hall muntinum ye bedi enkomo Eric Pacho yembo newspapers no so bambo headlines no na mwasanki tu abika and there's some said they will ejudwam me media no media na meti de frafra ISS salad no enti Eric Bacho yemo headlines no so ye wia meka bibia for Chief Justice Mrs. Gertrude Tokunu Araba Tokunu Saki we can say bia fa no me the constitution aba we ko the constitution ma wakofa Mary di bibi kitu abi ewum all right enti we say the source Tokunu to court prohibit appointment of new Chief Justice and then Gepa Law School secure scholarship deal with BYU. Amaliba exposes Chief Justice Removal Committee. It is Amaliba lawyer and Saturday in Wakasan was a share. Sir, and say petition go put a buy a bit here, Chief Justice. No, Bakubu go buy almost say is not in union into no, you're too green. But also be anti see any too good dear. Amaliba and Wakasa Assembly. It's where the source newspaper and what the buy. Yeah, next one so. Discover. I'll see Kenya, Nigeria copy Baumia's gold reserves initiative. And then was say they want to kill me at too bigger cries out. Over the weekend, no Saturday, no Saboti, I say Temago of course, oh baby. For the tuning as a kind of go to a Tuesday, busy with land gas a day. Say, at to be gas one of my targeting the most of it's no, I don't know. I cannot criticize Mahama now. When I cannot criticize Mahama now. Or Japan. Oh, okay. As they said, went to me and criticize Mahama. Okay, it's in the I don't know. And I said, Baumia enters Bono with what? With grassroots. Okay, Martin. Etigalam fight lacks sincerity and results. Senor Hosi and I also Ediaba discover and what they buy. Here comes this paper. The custodian, Afano Market fires minority up and I say for parliament tomorrow. Nyame parliament e be so mo ma kwan. Omu bi school enti na minority for akoyi nhyiamu a mra kwadwendwene mo ho say ye kwin ye hye ho de nya adwuma kama ye eja ye ka say ye mrantem amom ye nyina mrantem na obia nya do betimi aye na efa ne den na wokudru enko enti minority leader obo Afenyo Market and ye say washo mu nyina in cry no Dr. Baumia the custodian was say my victory will be for all. Baumia promises unity. My victory will be for all. Baumia promises unity. Amaliba contradicts Pwama committee claims on CJ removal petitions. Okay. No. Kwaku Obeng Ejei appointed CP's head of corporate affairs. Okay. CP's head of corporate affairs. Kwaku Obeng Ejei, congratulations. The way the custodian on Pachianko. The news center. MTN to deploy blockchain to tackle Momo fraud. Sylvia, EMP pays full $100 million to former owners of Azuma Resources. EMP pays full $100 million to former owners of Azuma Resources. Yantraso. The Daily Statesman was say let's serve with loyalty. We are for the market and one name minority for no ekasa. Baumia's Bruno Easter shows rising delegate confidence. Baumia's Bruno Easter shows rising delegate confidence. And the war. And I said the UP versus NPP. The thought of passing off in the use of brand name. Okay, maybe put a match at your banati. Or on M5 Timuni money informal. Yeah, next paper so batch. Metro Lens. Baumia vows to engage grassroots annually as president. Baumia vows to engage grassroots annually as president. It is having no in the campaign now work on my voice in video no hunting you boss video no. Shatta Wale brings the house down at Shatta Fest 2025. Shatta Wale Aquarium. In fact, he rules the streets. He rules the street. He rules the street. Pacho, Equano said the Nidia. Mofamano. What shested dear Independence Square and a Blaster Square. Saturday na Jopa Adia wo ye hold Martelino Hamachian. No. Sata Wale. You belated happy birthday to Sata Wale. Wayadi. Na, yam said the brand no o ye kakra. was a semusha according to Queen Kumasino, and they were Okubi na, it is a Abuana intino, Shatta Valley, and Radi, and Richie, Doyen Hana, Education. Yakon Paso. The publisher, Minority Plus Record Strategy, gunmen raid golf club, shatters birthday pulls massive crowd. Finance Minister meets IFC over oil palm policy for Ghana. Oil palm policy for Ghana. Oil palm policy. Say oil palm the day and one banner. In the devil way. Yako this paso. Was it the Business Weekly? A BOG will not intervene. Okay. Yentwaso. I mention. Mamma fast satellite. My person who satellite and another pay. The National Voice, massive endorsement for Dr. Baumia in Bunu East as delegates pledge 100% support. Mudesa 100%. The Biamba Casa to be drawn. Or say he will be sorely missed. Ray and Nekufuado and now walk before the passing of Kenyan statesman Raila Odinga. Na Fedodo. Na Fed. Yeni attention na Fed, but Kenya follows be so can say Odinga cross Friday and I said, you know, Muso will be 2 weeks earlier. Assembly who follow Kenyan tabloids now with me Aki Kebin where the National Voice. The source. So the yaka the source in Pacho I. The Ghanaian Times. President to launch 1.5 billion free zones, $1.5 billion free zones industrial park tomorrow. Yo, it's a mere chance to be ebedi actually. Yanko next one so. Daily Democrat. Namos rates more illegal mines in eastern and western. Yadasi. Yanko. Graphic sports. No place for opportunists. Utuado pledges to reward loyalty. I agree with you. Somewhere back, I'm balada. Tino. Nyafini ya kolefe na mbeba. Yanko next paper so. The campaigner KGL makes millions for sustainability of NLE. Okoboy demands update on Agenda 111 project. I agree with you, Dr. Okoboy. Okoboy demands update on Agenda 111 projects. Young Trust of Patrol. The informal newspaper was revealed Tokunu's photos missing from a judiciary museum. And yet, I say, Madam Mrs. Tokunu. What is called to one office in our home can the pictures behind you in every home. Decides to win the beam. OSP's Ramadan rice case resumes tomorrow. I will deliver world class development for Ghana. Baumia pledges. Eye clinics threaten suspension of services. Hey, are they? Yes, Ramo, and near some dear. Yes, Ramo. Okay, next one. The Supreme newspaper, grassroots to have a voice in governance. Baumia announces yearly constituency consultations. Okay, but a crapping Parliament Krimada, David. For some that was one day. Would Jano Edia bidding and your best man. Yakon paper so. I me sadiki to be for Mona. The Ghana publisher, Federal Market Release Minority, be Ghana's backbone, not just critics. EMP sues 100 million Azuma acquisition. Hey, said you were a book referred the Japadia and we sue the when they were a good year. And a Japadia. Now, me pay for be the Abe replace a Japadia. Well, you are at university was a good year, a Japadia versus a good year. Miniadia. Yay! Congratulations! EMP sues $100 million Azuma acquisition. Congratulations. The real Japadia people are at the helms of affairs now. Yatwaso, Bono East rules for Dr. Baumia. Daily Guide. I'll relocate some key ministries to other regions. And Jimmy said, Robert Japan and the Cassin was say, Senyamia Dom Nas MP for Abamano. Now by president, dear ministries Nibo Holoma, obey here for a crowd that could different places. Matis was say a great ministry dear, what the Beko northern part of Ghana. And Timidim the akano se fisheries ministry be ba de be ko western region be ko central region say found minim etino ye no eno no Mahama to launch 1.5 billion ye no yaka ho asem right ye to aso Daily Graphic 100 million deal sealed. Oh, Daily Graphic decided we buy you. Ejapade papa ni yo. Ejapadio. EMP buys out Azuma Resources. Entity now wholly Ghanaian owned. It comes with a photograph of the president's younger brother Ibrahim Mahama of EMP. Ibrahim Mahama. Ejapadio papa bi agudio papa bi enye. Yeah. Oba president dedo. Yeah, na be na me brave president. And I'm not that be am me president ni be. Na be bia tuntwa. Okay. Now ebosu bi nso de breast cancer hon komo ni yedi a ese pink ye bi. Na ye no mo nufu, ene nua ma nufu, ye hwe ye ma me nufu, ye hwe ma wo kama. Ah, say ye trainers. Enti ye training for no. Enti no Daily Graphic ejapadio papa bi $100 million deal sealed. EMP buys out Azuma Resource. But medasi yem si ye wiane sa it's exactly 7:30 enti no mamenti asem gito bi enfro no. Chief Justice men father said the embattled Chief Justice and I President Mahama e bold timu po e wo position se oba obeyi na di no ampa what was say ayoyo wo yi na di Eric Bacho mede adibi to so ma ese eye news card bi ma send the man Bacho amedase ya no obi mka krebe ma me na mahwe kwankwa betimi akenkan ye adie ene woni benya pa woni be di nyonyo no aha eye mo wase no we Professor Henrietta Mensah was Supreme Court judge and now Walkasa brave said that a quasifwa see what Attorney General and I say abino the attempt to remove the Chief Justice. Now the core Professor Henrietta Mensah Bunsu the ruling no mono and the judgment to the mono adia wo troye no baby ketua bi na media ba say yenkan yenti professor wa ben papa was Supreme Court judge na asem no so mu ruling 3-2 yenti o mu ruling 3-2 against Vincent Ekwasifua yenti ka kreda ma American was knowing the importance of the preservation of judicial independence in the court's ability to protect the citizen against the powerful in the community. Many are the provisions and safeguards provided under the Constitution. It is not for nothing that judges are required to take a judicial oath to administer justice. In quotation, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. How can the judiciary guarantee everyone's constitutional right to fair treatment if it cannot enjoy any such right when allegations of impropriety are made against the head of that institution itself? The people of Ghana will certainly be the poorer for having a judiciary that cannot protect them against the overweening power of the executive. Another class of citizens on whom there will be hardship is a class of persons who have made the decision to serve the country in the role of judges. Perhaps they may be forced to rethink their their options and career choices if removing the head of the constitution of if removing the head of the institution is no more difficult. But was it perhaps they may be forced to rethink their options and career choices if removing the head of the institution is no more difficult than removing a class prefect of a school from office. Where your Professor Henrietta Mensah Bunsu, JSC, Justice of the Supreme Court. But over to me a year fish. Mamina Sama Walkan, a war, Saki Sabato when you say. I was set Ghana Mradi Chese, we a jaja, Nasam Bato Dimua, so wutibi di ne pɛpɛyɛ so abra wumfa ehu wumfa suro ana odo bia ode ma obi ana abusu asɛm na amfosɛm classmate sɛm old boysm enye enoa na mo pɛpɛrɛ ye na constitution bo obi ya ho ban te say the board judge for ho ban na mo no ba asɛm ba bi asɛm akoduri just talk no asɛm no wo kan yo ba bi akoduri sɛ judge for mpontimi emo mo ho ban emfiri abasa emu odin te say President Mahama abasa no se judge fompo etimi mom ho modin a na mene amina mene wazamati mene wi emfa mene jesi se judge fo entimi emom ho ban dia enye natimamufo ebeye den wose de sanye ni hu Professor Henry Mensa Busu wose de sanye ni hu pa ne say the day judge fuin especially the day message Friday say tokunu ebema enipa bia na komadwe say dachi bi opeso oye judge no obejan because abasa mu odin ebitima yi wadi abra asempapa bi eni ho de ato so enti o career options obo mo ku na o se me na person be judge wasi ebeba nkofo bi ko po judge adwuma no because of the John Mahama e de justice tokuno no wasi the ekoso no ese wo pese we use a class prefect ko po adia efo embre chen say wo be chief justice edi very deep wasi ekwakra di chief justice efa so no just say for quite so big class prefect di na wo yi class prefect di I say adding chance under this government ubi chief justice di te say the dia ye justice tokuno no ya areho na mekuta constitution wa ha mamen ko baabi men kan kese kituwa bi where exercise of discretionary power 1992 constitution no article 296 say ya ma utumi a ya wo tumi so be decide say meko benkum meko nifa menye hwe ya 1992 constitution a kire kwan kora obetima use exercise of discretion article 296 man read kakra was saying where in this constitution or in any other law discretionary power is vested in any person or authority, A, that discretionary power shall be deemed to imply a duty to be fair and candid. That exercise of discretionary power shall not be arbitrary, capricious, or biased either by resentment, prejudice, or personal dislike, and shall be in accordance with due process of law. And C, where the person or authority is not a judge or other judicial officer, there shall be published by constitutional instrument or statutory instrument regulations that are not inconsistent with the provisions of this constitution or that other law to govern the exercise of discretionary power. A and B, very, very relevant. That it shall not be deemed to imply a duty to be fair and candid. Personal dislike, arbitrary. The President Mahama about war position as some kind no say one the oba was so page judiciary no. It was ban or personal dislike for Justice Tokuno or personal dislike Chief Justice no. It was the seditives of both Bayinedi. And the one more committee members said 10 years before so no almost the minimum yasamo. They are being used as conveyor belts. They are being used as tools to implement. President Mahama is the enabler. Or no, and was said, and a warrior the warrior. Nanyasa, many petitions in Miensa. Miensa no, President Mahama pushing Miensa Bram will say, Mokota Miensa no so. Different petitions, different dates. Yate committee. After Mokoya, must ye back. Na mas mo bia botai kama address afifie say ba ko na ye wie ye no ye de command president ba ko no enough ye gi maame na di. What about the other two? Away. What about the other two? Eti yate commission ni committee bebre wo Ghana. Yate a omo invite institution ba ko omo ni di komo wi a do they conclude do they issue a report on it and submit it to the president? Aye was west wo gone. See yate ye hu commission no. Omo ye ni nyina wie ya ansa no mo de omo recommendations the full report no come president. Na so issue white paper to so and one no. But what dey can the police for no the police for report to call identify says from the Modieko. Sanya ye no. Because of prejudices. Yeah, a work constitution prejudices constitution aka article 296. President Mahama in opposition had prejudices against Justice Tokonu. He had it. What meaning no? And then my court lawyer for at some church a chamber munya dade no mon church ya se munya ni nkomo ni yen hwe se ade e de aye maame no misro the executive has waged a coup d'etat against the judiciary. The executive led by President Mahama omo wage coup d'etat against the judiciary ana omanya corroborators omanya enkofo bi wom ewo judiciary mu na ya no chief justice bi oba Ghana da bia eya na petition bi kodo so ya na president no muteki asem ne sen unkwa de koye na enkofo bi wo Supreme Court ma they couldn't wait to see the back of justice the chief justice Tokunu. They couldn't wait etaba mo se yentem fabra ne nyima me na di misro said MPP ba abemu a minim by the time Mama Bez it no chief justice say MPP so ba abemu a na say chief justice appointed by the outgone president John Mahama say no ide ne beka abusa for aha movement television say from God na Asare-Bediako movement in the morning metemu ama kwakuderu ya trashe so be binti na say metim eteki obnyame adoma echina oba that's right na say
no nyame da Roma eye
that's bread go down
go down
na week no call saying
oh nyame tumi nti
yes aho
no de adwuma gu mi so na so nyame mama hode ma metumi ye
adwan de wutimi ye
nyame mama hode
adwan de wutimi ye
yetumi ye
grace na mo body shemu sa me complain sa
oh there be na onti apo
okay
ntina me mpese me ha no
okay
because osina won enya bibi kra bi anko
wantimi ama
ntina je se ese mma no home kakra
okay okay mati
so no ya de da nti no kasa 1 minute kra ye
yeah
ya so say kama
me patcho ewiase de Gordon stop saying timamufo it is wrong tree the right one is omanfo now I admit timamufo ese timamufo nye kasa na ese omanfo enti no na number 4 de bremi just say the we dem ka mo fa nche me enya kan ne de bremi o obi ofilambusi
Alhaji
Awudu Mahama I don't work correct me twi me da se
nche na ko kaka se se la ri ebe kakra no ba obubu no adwuma mu ha adwuma ma akira manfo
no nyuma opepa ni ayi adada mu Kofi Abraham hwan na nampadum sa ha ai no wobo all right eti koka ba makoka sa kwaba koka
boss
let us say
nyameti ase
so ho ye na de na ju wase okay nya black sa black but no say bitutiem
fear ya so ai ya ko 40 days be
40 days
lumba ya kwa safo
yeah
oh yeah
and then you did
40 days no le
na wa ukra diary no wa ukra calendar no pa na o se bi to dia be se
ampa
ene so
na ko Josafo you know eba so
kwaku obi aje omo your friends and take tank no CPC And there's no movie.
And as I'm working. I was telling the truth, I was saying, me, and I'm saying, me go 40 days.
And the man see why.
Never call me a or more think tank in there. And I tried to do
Would you call us over from
that? Oh, I'm back. That you,
others say, I
that it. You didn't sequence. 80 me busata the truth to no one said.
And the match, when I'm seeing me free, why? Meko a hassle.
Debbie. Okay, but I can also later.
Okay. My matching sign.
And one, I know why I did. Yeah, said you have a child brand in Twanko.
Oh, you better than me at the party. Now, Yanima Air Cross will come and just from Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia, Yadibiyama Ajia Samira Baumia, incoming president and incoming first lady. And dear Usukra, Bebam. Now the Danko Kufuado. Your man penny that I want any ye mammy Rebecca, a Kufuado, and Susu, your mamma channel, your man penny that John, a Jikun Kufu. Minority leader, or signing a crime enough in your markings, your management, deputy, Ma Patricia, a PG. Honorable Minority Chief Whip, Honorable Arnold Dompre, or the deputy, Honorable Jerry Ahmed, or Monsieur Chiao, a chair Minority Caucus in Professor Kingsley Nyako, MP, Quadasu. And pay your child. Tia Refoni, a tear phone na, baby, Ubia, Ubiano, a Mamunina, chin, and none of pay. My friend Aja, I'm a friend one who said, what on the echo. Aja Rahina, or no oblique man off.
Okay.
I don't know, so me to home, then I'm Yamatis or to home. Tia Mobiachi. Now, the Dutch don't put Yanko Pants say, and then so, yes, I be sure. Well, no.
Well, yes.
Now, what you're saying, say, I'm out for her. My whole family did to her, not as I'm dressing, I'm to her. Dressing, I'm the bed, last week, Monday, no one, I'm the band.
Yeah,
one coffee.
The coffee, I will be been here.
Okay, 2 percent teaching.
There's some teaching.
Okay.
And to me last week, socks, I'm sure, Papa, I'm sure, trousers, shirt, BB, and I'm the band. Last week, you're trying to car. 1 year, ABM Dr. Mahmoud Baumia say, or no, and my party needing to go. Mammy can say, as parents, no. This my cast apart from engineer Cabinet Japan will be a contribute to be. I'm a member of Quatin, Edin, can education once him, Eka school placement yasem. Sam, it is no more jiska and sign on mama placement, and no crowd of castle need to become saying ye. I'll let you see. I said no, and your question and a lawyer for it. Into much rector Abreme, Edibia Bremanager. Say, I saw me can mention sign, now mean patrol. Some can say school placement, now Omujiska, Mammy Bark was quatin. Enti, and but before you be a teacher of one, a one jano. And you are that. Now training the paper, February, and I'm can't ask him. Nti asabna dano me kai se kwesi kwatin omo jijiska I was jijiska school placement no me twensai the di kam so mhia no was say a full prominent and unequivocal retraction of the defamatory statements made on October 13, 2025 during movement in the morning and me twensai.
Okay,
man kan yi they told me a full unqualified and sincere public apology to our client for the distress and reputational damage caused. And also so me pacho. So as me kind of how the abre kwasi kwatin bia no me pancho won fanche. Enti ni enu am yenu anu muhia no. No. The chat am person me ma mu enso ehuni. That the retraction and apology should be broadcast on Movement TV during movement in the morning in the same time slot and with equal or greater prominence than the original broadcast. And the entire shot I did, you know, and maybe young as and no not three no. Said ye, you see, a tia me can, a baby am a can, a brecra me can, a kunyanam to swam a can, you know, on better mentra, Namin Castle, I said, Machisai, my pacho. Ain't he? I was quoting. That no seminar me can I know deno, Machin side, me pacho. But there are quite woman person or tears in. Three can say a full prominent an unequivocal retraction of the defamatory statements made on October 13, 2025 during movement in the morning, and of any similar false allegations aired in recent months. Your near false allegation BNTiano in recent months. When was it? And then a patrol Yatiasi. The chairman I go on.
Mamma Kata.
No. And he yapping aside, Yapanicho. But politicians in
okay, what do we are?
Politicians in any opinion, maybe Master Bakwam can. Bible said, your dear wa and your dinner and find your young. So your dear and your da and find your young. Maybe
okay, that's a big jamina and na motin in canon na but me share cratano meet Macas or share tia paragraph 5 or 0.5 was say the October 13 broadcast is not an isolated incident. It forms part of a sustained and deliberate campaign of false commentary about our client over recent months on your platform. It forms part of a sustained and deliberate campaign. But me the 0.5 for me a lawyer. We have to sue consequenting and a lawyer
because
of sustained and deliberate campaign of false commentary
against
consequenting. You also have to come and prove this baseless allegation. What they told me, a very useless allegation, and you have to come and prove it. Say we have a sustained and deliberate. You see, how do you prove deliberate? You say it's your share them, and you are planning. You have to come and prove. 0.5 way, but your case. With the fact 0.5 no say maybe underlining. I hope you should be counted you people. Quarter than a budget. Yenyanjre. Say as some okay, no. That day come for me my why correction be but fine. If you are not satisfied, no problem. I will write. That's a bread jamna. There's why. But 0.5 there for you to make such baseless allegation against us, say a false part of a sustained and deliberate campaign against. Can you prove it? Can you? Now, why? What's the question? Why? And I hear you better answer that. And say you could plot to be a tiano. I feel you come.
Ain't he? No. Go on.
Minia.
We are say and some baby I know pay before so about show no be share you know voices new videos because so and I'm happy sir also for be kasaye as no kan say and some bia wo kan ne no hunu ye se be bada achi ye be kan ne da ho twon meti anabu keti hamo na some kan sir party nyame was ka na hunu se manfo edi pious atem say akoka say omo boss edi 5 million ansana all the atumi so bekwa di campaign nachi na 5 million there to omo boss no e chicken change am so the chicken change ya na say na say dia ona na ani bere bi o baby because say we skal abuso now be brew 5 million now we say chicken change. Now, what did you necessary any before? And 2, so 5 million. No? So I can say, I'm from polling stations. I'm Kochama polling station executives. None sure moon crime. No one come from Munkoya campaign. And can Nipa bear 5,000. Nipa bear Makumako 5,000. And the Benya says, can be. Now, say, Nipa 5,000. And let's say, 1,000 polling stations. So. 1,000 polling stations. Executives na say omo 5 weeks omo say 1,000 polling stations. Ana ke becha mom. So mo fan ko campaign wo form. Kenon kan so about since dey huni. Yeah. Enti ewia se no sa na ye ko no.
Oh, okay, facha me. Eyi no okay, be ko Ibrahim Muhammad de no so.
Okay.
Na me say enye jap obi say this is not a japade. This is a busuan chemfa.
Oh yeah.
And to the beba ho.
And the beba ho. enti eyese yehunu enipa obiara ne de oye e de aboa party no se campaign be koso se nkoso MPP for enimdi enura ye ko bunu akobisa ne ye koso yi woni e wo ho kire say yes o ma ko campaign no bi the last 2 years o mu ko bi this year the almost start mo hu say the response no sitie wona say the o kan bibi na opaji akono hu na wadanim but we dey hu say body language ni kire say yes o ma hu say party no be power eni penum no obi antimi fa party no ma power party and say ye tu abama Dr. Baumia na me yad no 31st January 2026 na ebinum ye campaign tia no te say de ne abada bontin so mo ka say last time no ye Bonitia MPP ne ye niema tia MPP indi say ye candidate ni kura di nkunim na se sa niema no ye ntu ho na ma ye ntima power omo say ye sak adiem tia Dr. Baumia bi o say de Sir John kan no what you hear mu kura be sak of number ne bedu emire bi ne bi be bon kokora afiri mu
abati bia kasa asem so mu ye adwuma tia Dr. Baumia bi ma kan kasa
social media so na say shaibu program bi so na oni no ye program na ko bi kasa
sa branch no
so ade na ye tia you know simple say ona mo kan kra wini ni yanko ye hu bibi a ye ntimi nyini election ono na atuna nim tuyo
okay mati koka yanko yi
videos na abobo you know at least ye nyina ye jitu mu say ye kan hia for party no ye wiemfo mba na se uwo wiase ajapadie nyina wo be president aide
oh send self actualization into bia
into do sika na ebe toye no abetena ye konzu because uwo wiase die nyina ene se ne okra ho no umu obi anfo obi anya hwe ufo se sika na ebe ma obi bia fa sika e ne ja wiemfo no Elon Musk hwe ya enye no akope planet bia or establish wo aname boa and to hwe na ebebo a Pluto wo ho wo wi asisi Kenya wo sukosi na ye self president wo ho a and obi ana untweda mebo a obi antweda but sometimes wo ho na hu senior nkrofo no bi ekeka nsem ne senior omukasa esere this you go say no match unu ya wa abo so unianum nketu amiensa ni nyina krobia krobia santi
no krobia so nyamere
me ba udi ba
krobia kwa blasa
abra tago no mo chiampa
ena lawyer Kwesi Bochi ena Dr. Kia
omo so maye den
say so betum brudo a so hu se jana wo ye hu adwuma no inti so anye careful about den say be show yes inti if wo serve aduane hot now the opposite adu need no be person within hot how is it possible normal na omo chirofa Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ho ne sa normal no imranti mo omo the taste of it kakra no and me I support verbatim the Krobia Kwabna Sante Kai no
lo oka saying
wa mumma Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enchala na obia
oh but I said the enkoma wo obia ni say MPP tradition no say we lidia ye man chance o man chance ye taka kwa se ka lance matin e support na na Akufo Addo ama na Akufo Addo kwa president a e ka Dr. Baumia kon contest e ka la no program e ka wa form ka ja ka ja bo afi
ta so ni e be ka so
akọ ena ye no lo kan no mo so mo
ena lawyer so say yes say we say we are bold, we are brave without wisdom no are dangerous and callous. Every brave man should have wisdom and guidance. And also almost say hey because sometimes let me say sometimes they are brofono any personality no no magia to
baby some say almost say obi ye akwara afedo ba party no monche ntimo won kasa bi na de na hwan no
enkrofo na edi eche na omotutu praises no also omontumi ntro omontumi enye substantive argument omontumi nton omo candidate meti hey Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ɔse oba welfare obeye ni in a way say ebe recognize obia wo constituency ɔse two oba budget no ebe start here for constituency nti budget no be build from constituency say na ebe ya yewie ne ya approve ya every constituency the opese oye no wo budget wo ho ɔse oba every constituency obema top appointment 10 we ni nkomo a wodi ko na obi so ya o se me nka mo aban we enti se na ye fa flag bearer aban be mpuntuo na ade be ka campaign that's bre ye owini aban be mpuntuo na because so nka ho enti die na be ka akoton o se wo nka aban ho mo aban no enti se nyame ye wadom na owini hwan achievement ene nipa na wudi nani no ono kra ene boa ne boss ena achievement no eye baby edu Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ne sumpa ode sum nanado ena mana ko du baby abedu enti mo aba na mo nka ho no obeda akọ wani
bia obenya nya
enu ena akua e kire mo kwan na ka kire mo se unti policy ase na unti normal na se a na uni message atem didi en fatu nchen oso ya atem didi na die pa na moto uyi atem didi a eno so mo koko apai and these are intellectuals we the new breed of the youth in the JJC and this JJC we will match them boot by boot ya ka o ye nsuro hwi o ba ye buade
JJC jolly just calm down it's mo bi enka bi I saw your founding father
yes o mumra debate ya fresh say ni youth no say o mumra debate o mumra no mo nkire nkrofo na yakofa coconut oil when I come this is what I'll do this is what you do we still campaign workers no way still campaign no e we hin na workers no way
na me koka ye wo Ghana ha ena na bo Canada Japan koka se so swara no pa na wo se wo di kuadwuma na abaye abaye hinyani saa me boa wo nkasa me boa onu ne kan se wo ye Ghana ni now so the kuadwuma na abeya e be hia wo saa and the same person ka kire yen say obeya president ya odi kuadwuma be fidi Africa and just a person be create more hiafo enyo sa yes a person create more hiafo e wo man mu because what kanda so the kuadwuma na abeya e be hia wo saa no bi akuadwuma okoye kuadwuma e be hia no wozu di kuadwuma e na e be fidi Africa and just be create hiafo more e wo Africa just
for me no bi omo ye journalist omo inshira FM they support they support Honorable Ken
Jesse
omo kasa eni omo no ma ya mesre Honorable Ken ekantro kansema enim efa akwesi twum Honorable Ken multimedia ka ho bi ena ogina aye ena otumi position ho o kansem tia am I court and I say court God in say court
minisomo wasem court
yes am I nti kra ye ban ne say ma omo nka na hwe ni bibia o
yeah some money wo court dia
yes ne o two stations so e di Dr. Mahmoud Baumia e che so wo nipa na onye lawyer obi a we twa ball boss aka nsem afa platform a e ma wo nsako wa no ne utinshira kasetia de obi abetina ho a odi Dr. Mahmoud Baumia atem ka se nkofo edi Dr. Mahmoud Baumia no me empreku amoy o mo hufi na wo ye aduma multimedia supporti Honorable Ken amra kwesi tum ne ma waduane di nipa no agu ne hufi na wo so de oye be ma pa
kwesi tum contest bi nti se kwesi tum contest bi anke bi anko be support kwesi tum
ono ye no me de ne say platform no wo de kasa no so de nipa na ya che wo boss
for you know so de eni Ghana ha ano de kan de ono oridi nipa la tem wi ano afetira kopa chewo sa no ye tie bia for you know akwa kopa ne chewo nti and a message we echo those aspirants pretending to be holy angels and holier than thou. Here are the facts. DMB's God will continue to expose them one by one. Nyame se wo nyame a o wadi wo nyame a wo wade enti na na do asma o kan ye sɛ wo de enipa bɛyɛ o sei enipa bɛyɛ o sei enipa bɛyɛ o sei wo de kuta wo gidie no mu na de on bɛyɛ bia no enkonkusi aga abonsam de ni de no no hwɛ sɛ Daniel o sɛ John bompaye ama nyame de ne mpae bo no anu mu ayɛ soma abɔfo so mfamere no abonsam so ne bɔfo no bɛ ɛbɛkyere yam so owiem sɛ lalai o me nyame bɔfo no ɛmfa nsɛm no anasɛ mpae bo no hu mi ayɛ ma tie sɛ abɔfo pani na ma ke na bɛboa abɔfo no ɛna o mu di nsu nkunu ma ɔbaaye nti the presidency no enipa betumi delay no but they can never deny it and na kuro bia kɔbra sante kan no no 9 no 10 sɛ Dr. Bawumia nkuro so 9 no a MPP mo obi an forget it obi ani hɔ a obenya kwa be flag bearer wa MPP mo until say Dr. Bawumia be president.
All right, eno no na anya hwede them
oh producer one
Dr. Bawumia ekɔ tolo kwai na pese ke bo videos bi kakre ba na me nkɔ ye nkɔ agusan chen fa the first but of the graphic factor so for the graphic eto na me hwa die kitwa bi the graphic factor so na me hwɛ the graphic no headlines na ɛwɔ hɔ no no say imagine say enka na Akufo na president enanka enne the graphic aba abonten ena bombed na Akufo nua no ana say obidin krompa efe no furiata obidin a efe no furiata enanka wo so sei na nke say 100 million deal sealed Ofuriata buys Azuma Resources entity now wholly Ghanaian owned eka say na NDC for ne Ghana for civil society for good governance watches ni ade anti corruption wa ifo no omo say na komefa no eye na nke say 100 million deal sealed Gabia South da ko so no so wo companies also a law firm internationally recognized and like a Gabi picture na that graphic front page and I will be a friend no Ofuriata picture and I JB down could be and like a dahol man I say Akufo Addo bi krompa in fact o say former CID boss former Sraj boss former Yoko boss
Akufo Addo say
Mamiti Addo dankwa mopa munko ni dankwa ntini ne problem Addo dankwa ndi danu suntin bra mami abre et imagine say Akufo Addo bi Addo dankwa bi Ofuriata bi ana Gabi ena ka ana asara otre da ku bi a ena ka da se no ma se na ka Ghana for be fa no and the graphic front page Ibrahim Muhammad da hoyi ye ko da sebre but what tell you free so
me kai ebra na ye wo position ye wa ban mu na MDC mana president Mahama ye president na ya ti Ibrahim Muhammad din but about president no obey president di ye kakaka obeti Ibrahim Mahama ye we obeti Ibrahim Mahama ye we obeti Ibrahim Mahama ye we aye oye Ghana ni hadun di ma Ghana fo hunu se bibi wom eye bra o mampani Mahama 2016 ye to aba ma o lusu ye na aka na nsam ofri abamu ofa ye boxer te wanyine hi so me kwa me nkoni nsapan ye wona Yesu kan se minya munyanka na mama tigina fo foforo no ne ma betena da nti o nya ni nua no ajanka enti obepa bibi di eja no ansa no akọ ene oye we adi Ghana boxer eja ni nua e che no it took one Simon Osemensa then a central regional minister no say lalai machine bi enu ebetwam akowura sa akwa ya nso akoya dwuma da eno ampene ya dia se no be court ye be twitwitwitwi ene wuye omo ba ye sa box site no onu so mo ko ho pe amafo be tiatim enti se oyi ya ni afiri ho eno de ani akoba bi foforo because asase ye ka ho asemi ye see omo value pa no a enyo ska ketwa but president nuanti what 100 million akwaje omo sha ase na hehe oba se o ya wie bibia company no ba se nya no kre but yeso otimfo timu wa owra okawa ayo okaba efa wa bati enti Omunia no, omuni to me, and ya Jeffrey woman them, ya ban na aba, ya na say o man no yensa, into the pe any ebeye. Na we a bad precedent, and now more setting. Because I want to say, dear Omampani Mahamani and this 4 years. No. Omu if you say we end this in Krana. And so some of you order. Me can't let the BW or Casse. President Mahama, who did you brogu yeso? Now, come here, ya catch you know. And your home train and number doing was your cordio, with your crow, no yanum. Dear woo ye. Say, Namia Dumna, Ucha Umfia Nanu, you now call. Na MPP abayamba na ose sa deals ahoro we ye nyina nyose me kase deals akro no na eba mukata wasensan wudi we ama we waye we wapam we afiri ha waye we ye selfa ebre aye ni nyina afoforo na di ya to yi a mo be kase rich hunting but wo ye bie ni de na wo time de na ye enti mo we ni ye o kaka yase moti wana mucha troto yeso ya hunu bi pay ya ti bi pay e bi abasiri ko omo na kan se efiri nyame e begina ya nya abanya obaye na abanda da mu nipa di bone atia wo man no like double salary like ya issue that checks ya criminal offense awo marry mu abanu ni se titiri man anya machiwe yatum ya bruwe yeyewe ene be mo man yakwaye enim enti yankwaye enim but mo dia mo ba ye no mo ba mo di nipa so mani so mo ni so se mo ben mo betata nipa mo frifie ba mo ai ma dwen se yanso ye be paye ho anya because ye last ye nie ye bre ni ti bre we twam a
eno ano
no enti ye se ye me ye ni bre na ye be fa bia ne ye fa ansan ne yakọ and you people were talking about state capture. And then I would tell no akuma ya say NDC for no more to opposition no more state capture mo ba ba mu ani busu mi enu obi control legon efie legon fie ani busu mi enu ani obi nya mi ye man ministerial appointment ya okoto fie o islegon
oto 2 houses egom
na state capture be na chance ha eni na nsa obi so akwaji mining concession kakraka company wafa enti mo jeje fa but you afa but ababi ba no so no so bati committee nya ye hwehwemu na ya de bibia ato ba bia sese de to ama mo ntina ba bi nka say state capture ebi say ensu anto ade be sa cha MP NDC ntina ba mu forever and NDC MPP ntina opposition forever abanse sabeba.
Okay mate koka yanko
wa hu sania Ibrahim ewo front page no ye ba
nefe papa
since ye ba ye co opposition how many times no almost Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enya sa prominence neda
graphic
oh say abusan chemfa say state own newspaper and abusan chemfa
they draw attention is say beyond abusan chemfa yedia minia dia media memfa but mokai President John Dramani Mahama the interview bi oye opposition no accuse na nado yusu ne nkrofo ne wi anoma
ai obo mudin obo gabia sa o da kokura mudin
sa asem no kan na efutu no de mamo no kire mu so ba ban mu a sa format no be yusu ene no na ekoso so ko tie interview na de o kan e bia no Gigi nkrofo na obo omudin ni free mu nefa onu ne ho nkrofo na omu represent CC ni shim
substitution by elimination.
Yes. Okay. Take the same video na yi nkrofo na obo omudin no nefa omu a o start omu implement minia dia state capture no for mo shisha ho and what the ora no more moto
omu se say
enkoso
say
enye ni nya because e bi o so omu investigation ye jeni an okuje to be ka che say omu almost about
21 billion dollars.
I better say economy.
By you say there, you say mo fanchemi na pure madness. $21 billion now omo kan ye no omo the Bank of Ghana for the cost of construction no Bank of Ghana project this of FFF no omo the nyina aka ho say it is can so no on beji and me say necessary no Bank of Ghana dan ye AC now the tallest building in Ghana yeah mobile ye ma occupy all the floors afa nipa bebre gum o Bank of Ghana etimo kwaji says can every hwan ho na omo tro the account say Ghana MPP for ebokro no $21 billion na mo ji skani nyina and Ghana ebeye de oh you see the madness
na omo se nipa bia just omo ye peeved
yes
and former committee.
No, but Mother be saying, they even said Sofia Kufu was Nana Kufado's relative. Some guy. And Munya Bakoso Eddie Abremi was saying, Nanado's brother is a businessman. He had other relatives as business people, but he never handed over any key mineral site to his family members, and yet he was branded all kinds of names today. Just 10 months and there's fight over another mine by JDM's brother. With all the money that they have, they still want to capture state property. Yo,
what is Nanado near air clear Odona Gate Muda?
A debi.
What is all yes our contract?
Debi.
What is Nanado near B? Any obi chinchin and sasso G mind a feeling what
was the tell Kuka that he will use Kwame Nkrumah's achievement to campaign because he's his role model. You know, what's on work on? Okay. So you see the role model Kwame Nkrumah. And to tell you to Kwame Nkrumah project instead of a good hey, and a for the
have in mind that he will never criticize John Dramani. Oshe send here corner say graphic. BB on Baby has to be about the Mahama family, the NDC. Munyaomo. Say yes, we beba. Say petition yes, we nimtro. But the fact that do you know the Beman IFN? John Dramani Mahama will go into perpetual retirement.
Send in the ancient. And
Obetina TV Mwashe.
Aha, me who adie no. Me bacho Mr. Pacho, my mouth video be said the report say interview. Your call. I me who e bacho about 55 seconds. Bacho bomba me CCA sa video no bomba me na yenti said that say ko fobi so mu ye adwumati a MPP and yenti say how boro mo kan dia pacho twa na yenti.
Now Kasa campaign.
Yes. In fact,
now Kasa campaign.
Yes. In fact, Juma etia MPP.
I am no can no vote for.
Sure.
After see Iba Umiano.
Sure.
For Juma tia MPP. 7 MPP Winiana.
No can no vote no. Showdown no. No. And the showdown is say yaka enkwaya kasa keke. Ye bibi na ewia safa na nyina hu say. Okure ye wotumi a yetumi ye den BB eti ye campaigning against Osno MPP party no na baby bia nso na MP awo ho e support Dr. Baumia no ye edumatia no
I see
enti okan kwe south ubo midi uko okan kwe south a obi a opua ma okan kwe south ye ko opposition ubo
party
Mobati Bibi said, no care, no vote.
Yeah. Okay, now Kasa campaign.
Yes. In fact, Juma etia MPP.
I am no care, no vote from.
Sure.
After see Iba Umiano.
Sure.
For Juma tia MPP. 7 MPP Winiana.
No care, no vote. Showdown. No. And the showdown is say yaka enkwaya kasa keke. Ye bibi na ewia safa na nyina hu say. Okure ye wotumi a yetumi ye.
Alright, enti video we na dasebre kan elia no enti yes ya bakakra ama munyina so de mbetie no mati Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enam kwaso a wo bo apro me pacho yenhwe wakobuzi a enaso edi nhwe akwakoto so di pacho yenhwe wo ebra Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ekobuzi a enaso no na yenkohwe sidesi isitie Shakespeare wana wa contested wenchi but ulusu wenchi sitting there I was sitting ko je but enemy hu buzia enei meniaje emu obi na ayetan papa na ehu na why say horror movie side
I say you call na me kuma say you call wenchi because we re ho yam say hi busy apa na so ni oni e me ekosisi o ma yade nya minhira wo no minhira wo pa ma yade
okay eti misari me wo me ma banda ene ba me mama two videos bi e wo hol mo obeta aboni nyina straight away ni yenko why dobo bia no I'm good yenko
said it no we are buying more present in ya adaji and making meetings with the grassroots. Mimi pese ye so me pese nyame adom yenya kwan at least usually said it no we are buying more present in ya adaji and making meetings with the grassroots. Mimi pese ye regular meetings said na president Kufuor ye town hall meetings no me pese me ye town hall meetings with the grassroots every year one meeting me babanda ha as president na matie adia eldama kuma so ena me di saade no akoye ejuma enti ye di the presidency no eba abe shemonsa as grassroots people na kantre me adia ehiamo na makọ Jubilee House akoye saade no ama mo nyina enti we nyina me pese ye ebeboa ye nyina na de puntu bebre so aba na ye nyina so ye nya chefa na edidija no so aba form kogudu.
All right, but the videos in year 20, but second one, I can't home, na yenko ha.
And the kind of my and it's ready I say enough of son. I just say, ready to honor, get to us on in the buyer. You know, Mr. Fairfield, or hey, Royal Moa, and I say, Anna, on also a poor, a platform. I hear you, my dear. Maybe an attribute.
South Sudan, I mean, on 31st January 2026, and yeah, on bail abroad.
And Merenunie, and minim selfon sway yen yet. Sansa minim dia banda 40 million. Namenka yen na ya ho.
Eyedin, the edikan ye say abaya wedi 4 years ye betu no.
Na yan sign fat na de papa no nya dey. Embra na ade papa no emu enamfaso bebre ebeba magana. Onieramo Banda constituency executives munyira na mo han police station for moka ho electoral area
Yewura Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia odeka 2.1 million. Enipa mienu na ekwa abato o se medeka. Me ameme kwa ya me de 4 million ama MPP no. O se yenyim nsinchen na yemfa wo mra wo vote be na adeba.
Damu no. Ne chefe bi ebeba for bandaman. Kugudu. Enti Dr. Bawumia so the sanse mi e kana kuma pa. Mumi emfa nombra. Ye po bia na ni ade akufo na ni ade samote sanse ne bebre.
Oh, miensa ena ta obi wi ni ye. Mail so sa.
Ewo holomo me usera na akomia ewo ho me hu se chairman kwambafo abronye ewo holomo former appointees ni bibiri enso ewo holomo na me hu story bi me hu story bi wo musi de kwambu se na to siko orabo ken ho but me hu story bi wo musi na to si support the working team as a day enso mo dize obo dize ti as a day na me se de me podie so on so kwa
team no nka ho
dam o setini pa on ko mpo so bon kwa for me nya e hye da nya issue
eto ala no bia
sa ho
ana me ko movement o so be kwa ko movement akoye
yeah we say I watch the happenings in our party and I ask, is that the best we can do for MPP? Our personal ambitions higher than that of the MPP, seeing Ghana becoming better than it's ever been? 10 months and all we see is government PR. No substance. Can anyone tell what one major policy NDC has introduced? PR. Kasankwa. Charlie, I hope 31st January will be resounding and we all support. Okay, until sa NT, right, all right. That's why as I've been a campus of Mokle from now. Yes, sorry, so now,
I don't understand why any people feel say we a businessman now only is cardio automatically so be the president. But the world over. Me president be tell me amanya businessmen na businesswomen and the presidents also. Anaska phone kwan the president. From where Kwame Nkrumah na obi so ye role model no. Role model no. Kwame Nkrumah no onye businessman. La until that say Kwame Nkrumah no business bia ofa adwumafo
Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah dey no virtual activist.
Enti la until that so your businessman ti the businessman wey enti man president. Busy ya kan wa say me man ti be bia that so no businessman. Enti ne man be president.
The one no lecturer we academic. Good. Celebrated as academic.
Good. JJ Rollins onye businessman. President Kufuor onye businessman. President Mills onye businessman. President Mahama onye businessman. President Akufo-Addo onye businessman. Eso nyina be bu man. Say die nti na fe die. MPP race no I am a businessman. Me na ma fa dwumayfo dodo enti mama ya president who told you say who be business na just wait me the president na ekwan ya mo fa so bie mo business ane ekwan ya mo di mo workers fa so no wobetumi ya bebu o man na gaga na fa metum show so o jubilee so mebu enti sa adi na yam na mabia business na mo business mo masa adwumafo do nti ensem na party no to abama me na me ba ma hwe mo no o ye delegate ya ma no fa we meet you na busa ho say wo ye delegate na wo se wa bia adwuma nti to abama no no wo so tife onya adwuma ade no fa wan kwa adwuma no bi simple
ko ka yinko
baby a da severy na ho anam at least ofa candidates ni nyina at least obia field of work a dead in your obia Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or economist why vice president as a vice president the achievements and any failures is all over obia on car say unya failures da on car say unya challenges da but so won't to me who serve under him and recognize it who failures and there shortcomings na won't me match ne achievements na senior old out ni failures no nya sa energy no ne sua free ne achievement because bibi oye no oye ma oman wo wanye bibi esika no eba ni bottom whatever he did for everybody and then gold for oil and drone this normal ye kika ye ebinim se omna ko Uganda ko ye ni nyina how does he benefit him because a generational thinker who ye bibia esa wo ye ma maimu ni nyina nya so mfa so
go mi twa no enura abrantam no ye stand out Alfred Jamfiu so o bibi o kan say mi man na mi madwene ko so da se mobile money interoperability nkuwa na o mampani abedi akire Dr. Mahmoud Baumia de baye no enyuma ekreti ye no hundreds of thousands I say enipa saa kwan so ntomo fa so nya adwuma ye no enya som ketwa no I say before then no before say mobile money interoperability beba no na okọ mobile money system no a nya obe 170,000 and no ekikako eba ekikako be 800,000 na say be 600,000 do de abeka ho ndu bi adwuma 7,000 obi su bi adwuma 600,000 ho na bi adwuma dodo
Obi say I've seen Honorable Kenneth Japan's campaign up north inciting the people against Dr. Baumia that their roads are bad and that there are no there are no factories in those constituencies. So why should they vote for Dr. Mahmoud Baumia? But the question is, can we do same comparison in Asin and the Asin enclave? How many factories has Kenneth Japan built in Asin within the Asin enclave? And what about the roads? Kudos to Nekufado for doing the Asin, the main Asin Dunkwa road. Okay.
You see,
Tim Ken the other two on social media no say I think rules under Canada Japan. Kwan na Akufo-Addo ya be twa mu fa se Cape Coast say hin ka kama no na o dia beto say Canada Japan under his tenure and ye sa kwan. But from Fosu to Ascendant from Canada Japan krum ya kwa ye wo ho na unya ba bi na de ka fa Fosu to attend them pima e no krom mo go kwai se ne city
se be side o maye
mi na se no na ye enti mo mfa e kwan na Akufo-Addo aye no ama credit Canada Japan se Canada Japan aye asen kwai mo mfa Fosu to the krom de no se o bibi ya e de man krom fo mo mfa no any comparison
ko kala o say ayi baba na me telephone lines the bed na me pick pa be for because
a comparison now on the start
password
o share central region whether opposition or in government. She impromptu exposure or more. In the anecdote do say no more provided comparing to regional core na or criticize your mono. What you say? Baby I want in terms of agriculture, what has been your input? Now we MP wo. What was your growth level? How many schools now they call? Oh, as an industry saying the wo. What you say? Industries saying the wo. What's an anona make us say? Offer Brian. Now far your friend is in Kenya. Senior or more call preaching no. Any senior mukaso musikano. Elon Musk ni Bill Gates no. Ka see it to me a quite free her a quite saying of a remwa. Utumusa one of the richest men in politics. Constituency. Sana oko abetifia. Oko abetifia. Sana eseke. What you see? And you need no man. And you criticize and say that same. Dear Yakrani said, Utiobi is a kwesi nyantichi former your friend is saying
for GFA boss. GFA boss. But your number is 0201 455 555 0201 455 555. Who bet me after?
Criticize say 8 years. Nandom.
Nandom.
Yes.
Nadoli Kalu.
Nadoli Kalu. Omenya clean and I do maybe a ho. Question Yantechi. Before you check videos no. Na football is saying and I want to me I elevate you omo.
Mama kwa man so ma be sia beba. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Me patrol din be akase free.
But friend Paul no kase fra atima
abomosu yanko mo kwan de said that so kama yanko.
Oh, I kwan de na mekufa da Roma. Bibi e fine. Hello.
Me patrol wutie wo ho nti se wadile no eti dumo watch chompie kura de be jabon tre from afa ho.
Campaign no a won wo ye no. Won. Akoya se atele Japan. Sabe onunko an le wo ageni yansa. Wo MPP mu, editi MPP mu. Ejale MPP mu. Uwi a waka kire se wo die Kwame Nkrumah ideology legacy and na wo di ba be when to abama na be yuso. Na MPP no awo no. Ene ne say. Na MPP no awo no. Ene say so fu se Kwame Nkrumah na ageni dia. Kona ko gani CPP. Oni bibi aye o bibi a onkonko ye em ahemfo ye hute kene Japan o bibi ye
medasi ya medasi na mandi for so emra na ono so enka bi 0201 455 555 but what free pa se TV na se radio na wuti na walu wano kama. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
So lowa dia no why na meteme nka wo chi ho lowa no kra na free kakra why chon
medum no
that's it but we be aka free
if me gas of my man that's free kuma
someone uncle
we dey go my back so you know pa mo yema na we dey Mr. MPP for me na man yam fu enkovutu emmo Baumia tried and tested. We will be a ono na adwen ene ne susue ideas a wo ena amagana abetru se na yewe enti ma delegate ya enya fofso enkovutu emmo bi a obeka kire se ono wa bi factories no ye delegates no thing ena wa na fo atima fo bia enti we dey mesre MPP for delegate kumina yemmo modern and tuma.
All right, medasi let's call her please 0201 455 555 0201 455 555 but all free pa na watch ho free with television set no ho why and now person adum no na lowa no krampo na ti ade no wo phone no aso na yeni enkomo aha a movement in the morning if I'm golden Asare-Bediako metinam ama movement man kwakudawuro production headed by Kwame Jessifa Kao kwam justify ka oja odwan an watwe sia abontin entin pacho last call pacho drop line on na yetimi pick other calls no misre wa se bia betimi abaka makama obi message na nhwe message kakra so aba hase no no was yes God indeed. I watched that interview. Honorable Kene Japan said if you wanted to be a poor person you have to go into farming. So how does it mean he wants to create more poor people in Ghana? Okay go for you obidia or the band was saying question, why didn't Honorable Ken deliver or maintain his parliamentary seat to the MPP after so many years as a member of parliament? I believe in all sincerity that Honorable Ken never worked for the MPP but himself all these years. We cannot elect him to lead this great party of ours. Obidia or the Ifi UK by Patrick from UK. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hey, we didn't akem. Okay, my trust that me share. Yanko. Hello, good morning. Oh, good morning. Nedia no akem. Was say was Ujnasu Pacho Kateno was saying Nabal says he's going to follow the footsteps of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Then he does not even believe in the UP tradition, which automatically must not be allowed to lead MPP. So if Robert Kene Japan says he's going to follow the footsteps of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, then he does not even believe in the UP tradition. Okay, Ubidia or the Abanon. I mentioned Akma. I was saying okay. Nana from Aguna Swedru. Boys and girls for Baumia. Where your boys and girls for Baumia. Nyami Aduma 26th October. And na ombe lunchi. Greenland Hotel Aguna Swedru. Mama kwa humaniso. Hello, good morning. Hey. Nanda na yana kofobi abetie se chewo yana. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Yem se die aye no. Dia ya na aye no. Se be fa nisa ana. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Yem se di also de be ya na aye ntino. Enkofobi abeso ade no ama yetimi enye yi. Edabedini again or manting the the papa etino mam to answer. Oh, the be bese minya yini na kama se me de ma no elia aha enti no we ye me papa Alfred Pukweji and we 70 years enti no Saturday no di aha Alfred Pukweji anti Vicky kuno no aha enti papa Alfred Opoku Eji and Saturday no di 70 years aha enti belated happy birthday papa omoti fi no nyina no mo hwe ye enti papa ebehwe na ya befia ba bechia while belated happy birthday necessary pa amen
onu kwa na aka no ma ni obreso ade
enti chabusa fo nyina mai papa patrafi yan call next one so happy birthday to Tabil Emmanuel Otiti Martin Jr. Tabil Emmanuel Otiti Martin Jr. Koka wo hu bibi kan so una de bai
yeah
happy birthday to him and one
Branty are very supportive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Otiti Martin Jr. But that's where I'm going.
Okay.
That's where I'm going.
Akalan, Yanko. Mrs. Margaret Ousu.
And the portfolio here.
Mrs. Margaret Ousu, aka Auntie Maggie. Auntie Maggie, a former deputy Ashanti Regional Director of NADMO. Ya hanu pipa ukumasi pen. Na ene awrade de afi akanin fi ho. Enti Auntie Maggie, abusuani nyina aweba nso de ka ho. Ye fa afidie so na ya ma happy birthday asetwadu amponyankopon nsem nhira ene nkwa ho san wonka na akasa asi so no ye mpa ebo se awrade be ma wa hoden na wonso so watumi nyina che no akoso aboa manfo se de obo nipa da nti Auntie Maggie anope ye ma happy birthday ya no achia people's mother mayen afa Sister Sally so ene your birthday baby oti a ticket was for him in baby kura wati se airport to say ehinu kwame jesi say yan fa pidie so ma happy birthday and the Sister Sally yeah ma happy birthday so no maybe
all right and also here Mrs. Esla Usu Ekufu and any birthday enti Mrs. Esla Usu Ekufu si na madwen baso enti no enti me fa picture me nya fa picture that be there no what you want asera na yen me mahu but me nya confirmation to become project here no what you say enti no happy birthday to Mrs. Esla Usu Ekufu former member of parliament Ablikuma West and the former minister for communications right enti no and na Salon me who watch and Salon ko kwa buche me bwa and so he's gone back to school into Salon baby will be an and no pension mom happy birthday that's be try to me na kwa ya camera
every time for ye di dwa kakranti ya kire mo baby e kwa e benya ne mato ne hia ase afi ya pom din eno hia ndi edi ka akota bia heba center ne ye kokwa akota duru wo ho edura mo di aba ese so obi anya bi woni fie ye tabia heba mister se malaria chu fever na chu wonam ne tutu wonu mato na wontimi ni dia mesrew tabia heba mister chira kwan na onya bi dia sa ha wina to bi twenti me ka se edura we ni ye abusuan fa duru no ebi wo fie a busuani bia problem bia benya no wapom bia no ukọ ho a eboa esolve sa how no ema na sabe na fie mo ni je be wie payenti tabia heba center for the tabia takum so aka ho aba eno no am the turmeric and flaxseed black pepper ginseng ne ginger ena afrafra ye eye dwuma o mementim to beti ase ye se agrobe so efra no pa na efia ni je abeba ehase anadwo ti be ma na dwuma pa abaye na anadwo no eno ena na ede anigye no so eba wia na efiofo nyina nya so mfa so bi enti ya no aye wadwuma ye se na so ahoden so otia misro entan ma ne ma nyinsemu petabia takum na tafri bi bebo awo oba nso so mu se ukunu na hoden kofom a uhu ewa ma anyinsemu ansa koto tabia takum ma no na hye no no tafri onu aduane si no na wo bedidia na de takum no ba ko ato nchen na ka chen se on tafri 30 minutes ansa na odi aduane no e se mpanifo se apesa ye kese a wo ye madufochie wa na abedi so mfa so ntire ho ye na eniema enkoye bia tonto ado bia benya tabia heba mister ene tabia takum ni bia to e wo ho no so wo pe bia tudi a na 0243 686861 0243 686861 King's Class Investment for men country say anɔpɛ ɔkyɛ yɛ adeɛ ewiase adeɛ a ɛyɛ ne sɛ wayɛ adwuma kakra na wanya osika kakra na so ɛdan ha ɛbɔ meka minyama so ndue kasatia ne kasatwie ne kutiabɔ ne anim kanti menkɔtɔ asase na mempɛ me sisi bi nsiso na gyame ne mabusuafo akɔtenam watu susu saa wokɔtɔ asase na bedum ra bɛkɔsoro nkɔ no na mɛma kintina wanfo ankɔmbɔ boxing a kɛbɛboɔ ɔmaa no na matwetwe koboko no mgyegyina so sɛ langard yɛ hadwene anaasɛ ɔbɛkɔ no masase awotɔn no wɔhene ne se masa atɔn ama nipa foforɔ anaasɛ asase wura se matɔn ama nipa foforɔ ɛhadwene ɛno nti na kings class investment si menka nkyerɛ sɛ ɔmɔ wɔ nsase a saa ha wɔ ebi ni ho wotu ɔmo asase a woni problem biribiara ɛsɛ sɛ wobɛhia no wɔ asase no so biara hɔ ɛna ɔmo nsase no nawura mu tuu ɛna ɔfa kasa mekɔtɔ asase wei dabɛ na ha bɛyɛ kuro ɛhɔ no ayɛ kuro dada nti wotu a kyerɛ sɛ wotumi de si fie tenam wotumi de si apartment de ma ha yi wotumi de si hotel ɛma nipa bɛtena ma wo nso nya kakra wobɛtumi de asi school wobɛtumi de asi hospital wobɛtumi de asi warehouse deɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ biara wobɛtumi de ayɛ wɔn wɔ site mmienu site two ano ɛwɔ dedeman katapɔ ɛbɛn prophet adumkyei ne second chance asɔrɔfie hɔ nom pokuase ma yɛda kwan so kɔ hɔ abɛnya bi ɛna afei step 2 no nso ɛwɔ tinkron no ɛbɛn adeso police barrier ɛwɔ nsɛm adeso kwantempɔn no so no plot size no yɛ 70/100 enti wɔunya ha ɛnɛ na me wɔ social media so hunu nkrɔfo bɛm sisi ada bi ɔbɛsisi wɔ so quarter plot kora no ɛde ɔm kukuru sisi wɔ no nya asɛm ketewa enti wokura 70/100 de agyae ɛde ɔm bɛsi ama wɔ no wɔ bɛbɔ nsɛm wɔn mo office wɔ saa pɛman ɛbɛn amasaman wopɛ sɛ ɔfra number no yɛ 0536 965499 0536 965499 na sɛ wotɔ asase no wie na wosi dan deɛ a ɛneɛ before sɛ ɔbɛhyɛ aseɛ koraa no ɛsɛ onya no wɔ tiri mu sɛ mene Sunshine Roofing Limited foɔ ɛbɛto kɛsɛl sɛsɛn na ɔmo aboa wo ɛfiri sɛ ɔmo deɛ ɛdan no so bɔ no ɛho ka ɛyɛ ɔmo deɛ ɔhɔ na ɔmo boa ɛhwɛ sɛ nneɛma yɛde bɔ adan so nyinaa na ɔbɛnya bi ama wɔ te sɛ C-Trust, IBR, Eurotars, IDT, Self-Lock, Step Tiles, Long and Short Span Roofing Sheets ne nyinara ɔmo yɛ bi enti sɛ wonya wɔn nneɛma de bɔ ɔda so na sɛ wɔn ankasa fie wura wokɔgyina kyerɛ na hwɛ ɔdan no a na wada nyame ase sɛ wurade mena menni o na wani agye fi sɛ na dan na yɛ dan deɛ ɛdɛ wɔ mu no sɛ wotɔ biribiara firi Sunshine Roofing Limited hɔ na wode kɔ site akɔyɛ adwuma na baabi a ɛdan no wokɔsi no no ɛwɔ Ghana ha nko a ntra hyɛ deɛ a ɔmo de bɛgu kaa mu akɔ akɔgya sɛ yɛfi ha ɛkɔ ha mele kura no a ɔmo de bɛgu kaa mu akɔ akɔgya wa wontua sempoa wontua takuo ɛnkra Dansoman Junction Fisherman's House ɛhɔ a ɛna wɔn number 0540 837386 0540 837386 nti wokɔ hɔ a ɔmo bɛboa wo paa yɛkɔ na afei ɛnura Victory Garlic a amanfoɔ ɛbɔ ho dɛwuro ɛdi ho adanseɛ ne yɛn nso de bi abrɛ ne akyerɛ baabi abɛnya bi Victory Garlic ɛyɛ duro bi a wɔne a wɔn nsa ne wɔn n'ata yɛ wɔn tititi wɔn anam nsa na yɛ wɔn tititi wɔn na yɛ wɔn tititi wɔn anam maze pu akyew anadwo da na sɛ maze pu akyew a ne ya no ɛnya asɛm ketewa wonya Victory Garlic mixture no nom a ebetu saa ha n'ase edura anadwo a wontumi na korɔkorɔ taa kyew pɛ binom onso hɔ a wani so yɛ otutu adeɛ ne atwa no baako pɛ enso hɔ a na shadow bi ɛbatabata ho wo kaka na dwukura deɛ ayi ho obi ka light tɔ wani a na do ka kurawuram na ɛyɛ akɔfa nsɛm bebree aba oyɛ ɔba nsɛbo no nhyɛ danim date ebesi second ebesi 11 ebesi 9 saa ngonwora yi hu time de ba onso nya Victory Garlic no ma ɛbɛboa wo ama nneɛma awie mu di baabi atonton aduro bi a wokɔ na bisa pɛ ɔmbɛnya bi ama wo wo baabi atuna wo kumase a copy FA pharmacy Kolina Heba na Misty Heba obenya bi wo akra ha Repage Ventures o Kanshi Draglin and Antinated Heba also okwa obenya bi one number is 0242 545 633 0242 545 633 ofro wo mo a omo beboa wo ama wo nsaka dudu bi a wo pe already no say enti akoya dadwuna ba beto so wunima de kura ye wo enso be so bia na ho ye ohinu titi kakra bi pe na hɔ ayɛ bibia hɔ na afei ɛyɛ tuntum na nneɛma kyɛ sɛ wankasa afei wonama na wofɛre nti ma wo ntaade hyɛ na asesa akɔyɛ takinsa esiw na ase twan akɔyɛ ntoma katadeɛ so mesrɛw fakɔ Alowet Medical Skin Care Center onya koduru hɔ a ɔmbɛhwɛ asiesie widie na ma ho bɛsɛ asi ne dadam deɛ da bia metufo wɔ ho ne sɛ akokɔ ni kra ne brɛkuro deɛ nse enti sɛ obi skin no ɛsɛe ma wɔkɔtɔ nku a n'asɛm na bi sira ma ne kɔɔya wodie ba nkasa wokɔ bisare no akɔtɔ bi obiara nko ne ne mogya wahwe a wakɔ kan deɛ n'akyi nti na so bɛkɔ Alouette Medical Skin Care Center no mahwɛ wɔ wanim na koro ne pimpot ne nso ɔbɛn agye afa ɛmfa nyɛ makeups ne deɛ lɔla no bɛyɛ ma fɛfɛɛfɛ akata so bɛrima bɛhyia kurom ɛne bɛgye ho ɔde wobɛkɔ fie wodware wie na so ohu a ahɔ bɛka sɛ kaka moto bi abadɛm hɔ wokɔ a ɔmfrɛ obio na wode akɔhyɛ ofie abayifoɔ kɔ Alouette Medical Skin Care Center na ɔmo nsiesie animu no ma ɔkama na afei wona mabɔnten a wo ho atɔ Alouette Medical Skin Care Center yɛ kɔma asɛm sɛ woba nkran ha ɔmo mmea mmiɛnsa ɛna wɔ ha no mo a wobɛhu ɔmo wɔ hɔ no maboa wo wokɔ Osu police station n'akyi baako hɔ Pantan hospital kwan so baako hɔ ɛna Eastleigh na Champon Junction so baako hɔ Kumasi na awɔ akopatase ɔmo bɛnhyɛ filling station no obiara nso ɔpɛ sɛ ɔfrɛ wɔ no sɛ ɔbɛyɛ bookings ana bibia ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ no na obisa ɔmo ho nsɛm bia no number ne 0277 580 559 0277 580 559 ɔbaatan ɔbani school nti dabi a mekanfo Best Brain Publications Limited ɛma ho sɛ ɔba ɛkɔ school na apɛ sɛ wɔn nso boa no na de sua mu ofie a yɛahwɛ Best Brain Publications for akyi akwa na ɔmo textbooks ahoroɔ na ɔmo de aba ɛne learning materials ahoroɔ no a ɔmo de aba ɛboa nkwadaa na de sua no wɔn nso ato bi ama ɔba no sɛ akwadaa no wɔ nursery 1 anaa nursery 2 KG1 anaa KG2 primary 1 to primary 6 anaa JHS 1 to JHS 3 subject bi a yɛkyerɛ no nkwadaa no school mu hɔ no Best Brain Publications so ɔmo textbook any other learning materials as abani nyebi no no so di sua de fie boa no ma na adwene mu bie ntem na ko school a kakra teacher de be so no na che sentiase aye adwuma kama to we obatan a wo ye saa de ne ma oba na ebeboa wo ebeboa akoda no ebeboa man Ghana Kumasi pankro no eno mo abed kwa no so La Pusada Hotel echi ho no mo a numbers ni 0507 200 200 0507 200 200 and 0504 200 300 0504 200 300 ofre won ma ombejo so emo bi ese so mde bo bia no omde beboa wo ama aniema ayiyie ema muntie na we de eye maadia na fa lady clean na me ka ho asem no se oyi oba na ubu nsadam percent carbon bia beba ho a hwehwe na fa lady clean na chia kwan eto ho ansa na onsabu obira no kra so na bana di sese ho a ho atewesi kama ene de anya asem ketwa eno na wonam nipa mu a wonfere oyam nhihyo ya wonhwehwe hwewachi bia ende wo ye free afi wo yo ba wanyini sese wo ye maame wo ya basiriwa pato pese wo be ye sister me kan wate ase wo pese wo be ye sister secondary virgin hwe na fa lady clean na kira kwan na wonye bia ebema watumi aye ne wo pese wo ye no baby atuntu do bia benya na fa lady clean no bia to e wo ho no mo se wo pe bia tua for ni chemo Nick Royal Pharmacy eno no wo kwahyeman traffic light odoko kwan no so ana afre 0531 156 556 0531 156 556 ofra ombejo so ombebo amadodo bia wo pe onsa aka nature medicine so edi nromi ensa bia ba say nromi ensa ye kan de di kan ye friend gastro mixture obi a wanya stomach ulcer na typhoid fever obi a wanya diarrhea obi a wanya indigestion obi nso aduane to niema na niemu ya ne ya no saafo ni na modure ni onye bi dunu ma saa ha ya mabo su nyina no wa hankasa obete ne te ebe free wo so ama yi free oba a wubu nsa wote ya oba a wonsa bonu ensisi so oba a wankasa wanya yeast infection nti be ma ba ho kra na ofere be ma ba ho ba kwa o mabio biso hwehwe menstrual mixture nature medicine dia ba no bi na no na saa ha we be free wo so wo ya be ma wasi mpanin kwan so wo nyini ko wadi 35 eko automatically naturally prostate ni ba sha sia yekese prostate so yekese a affect o jonso no de di kai jonso diwa so wura washroom so kwa jonso a wo pompiche ansa na ahyase aba ba so ntimi mmati sɛ kane no ko gina hɔ ayo na abɛsene ko na onya kwa akɔ ye obi bi no e ba nkakran nti wo bɛkyɛ wo mia wo kyem na ho wo kyese na ho yira wo esa ha dwen papa edu be bia wodwen so kra wote a ewo obema mu ena wodwen so nso adwen so nyina ntimi ma da bia bakwa akwadwen so bia na bia kam ti wobetena so enche na adwen so foforo saade na wo sori akwa akwadwen so edu anadwodi a bobu na wonna nyina sei utu kwantentene dia ene ye nechese ye nkampo nyina no yo hawa eba so a otete edinti ye kamfo prostaplus mixture nature medicine dia ba no bia ma se kopebito na entu saa hawo na sema ba bia tonton do bia benya nature medicine omu no yi bia to usia se upe bia tu a na wa frɛ 0248 778899 0248 778899 yakɔ high sense yakɔ pɛ home appliances ato maka cho se wo Ghana ha na pɛ home appliance ato a baabi ese o ma ne ba utrimu kane ɛyɛ high sense se wa nkɔ high sense ya ubenya bi ato alright ene de nya se ubenya bi na emom se wa kuma beto yam na obeto mbadwu wode ene yakɔ high sense se wa nkɔ high sense na akoto no baabi ate se de wasoma kwadaa no onem na badwu ba ho de ento koto ne high sense o me ne efe eye papa na ne bo no wo fom ne bo no nkwa na confuse Ghana fo no se enyema we nyina ne bo ni enti wunima obeka se nye papa ansan abusuafo bi koto television ebo am kan na fe mi akra no me frɛ ho me a me hyɛ da saa agi ma mo di phone ma obi a o yɛ dwuma ho ma me ne kasai sana mu say yes high sense am kan no krepa o pe television o pe deep freezer air conditioner fridge microwave blender washing machine electric stove gas stove rice cooker home theater epo ope smartphone atwa oko high sense obinye bi o ma to showrooms na pete Ghana ha ba bia nti ba bia bobo wura bia this city bia mu no wo ho abenya wo showroom no bi na akwa akota de won pese o mbedi dia je obi e wo Ghana ha won pese obi besisi bi nti sa no maye no enti wo dia ba ye ni se woni mi showroom e ben wa na afọ mo number na to ho so hia bibia no afre 0302 550 000 0302 550 000 ofra on better showroom e ben wo na akwa akoto de se oto na di asomdwe aba ebisanfo Dr. Yawadu Jamfi asimi nkancho se bidima for Herbal Hospital aye krado twen yare na amawate tia da bia wo abubuo no bomodin fabra wasi ade ehia no aye ba akopɛ so betua na mon aba anuma ntua wogina ho so otua na mon kwa kakra ye kokochi dikodu bidima for Herbal Hospital lia o ba o de ani die ni beba o ba kwa ni se bidie kaya ni center boat abu na ahyekie ba o ba te se Land Cruiser Prado kama V8 na de ani die abefie timi so bo modern na kɔ na okɔ onyame be hye ne ho ani munyam obrem na ani die beba wasetene mu Kumasi o ma obu akwa atwumagogo Accra o ma opoku ase mayira o number eye 0244 774282 0244 774282 Natural Ventures o ma di Congo ointment yaba Congo ointment when your skin rashes bi nso kan ho na so udware wi na ho ye ohene ekro egugu honam nyina se nantema propro tetew empompo haw oba nsuboni bi gugu mesrew pe Congo ointment oye bema wota adwon so ntoaso odwon so ne mo apai mienu odwon so wote ya obemem okodwon so a obre ansana Johnson aba onsu nya Congo ointment ya no so ebebo papa ya bia tuntun ado bia Natural Ventures enrei ebi ewo ho no na se wo pe bia tudi a 0249 017 101 0249 017 101 and 0204 61 61 61 0204 61 61 61 Movement Television won to me radio yawo enkran kropon yimu ha kokomlemle akra ni utan kwa no so yese yansa kani amfa nche kodwas ne mo medisi kani adua so na sren ni mi pe nyina ehu na se yesu muna nso na tusumu a obi ehu e se de oyefunu yo ya na de plaster taso obi a enti se wodi dwuma bi no ama ho dawura amafo nte wonka e na nkobo ho dawura no ankoba bi papa nkobo ho dawura ba bi nipa hwe ni ba bi nipa tia ene so baba kagu eni nti ya to nsa afro ya so no pay wodi se yesi ye dwa enum a ya ko social media no so na kohwe se sori no pass ya eni fo na manfo hwe eni fo na manfo tie Movement TV he ya enti wo ba ne bo wo jaton de ho dawro ma wa amansan te wonka ene he ga ewiase ba bia man bia so movement television wo ho no ma amanfo he through so Facebook ni YouTube mo o mo hwe ye kama enti won so o hwe ye bia ebebo a papa odofo a wutie me ba hwe ya kira kwan se wa bia school wa bia hospital atsorry no wate edwa na wudi bibia wo ye bia pese amansan te wonka no fabra nyema ho dawru ma ho na benya so mfa so pa ye wo kokomlemle akra ni utan kwa no so office circle kwa me nkroma circle na eba besra ko akra ni utan wa what traffic light disco traffic light na bra wani mutin hwa wonsani fa so obedu junction edika ho eno ye heavy do choba junction no twem straight sabra the next junction abedu so no ehwa na movement television ene wontumi radio ye wo oba marketing executives no betina se na emwa bi ese de bo bia ne de aboa ama mansan so ato won ka ye number is 0509 301401 0509 301401 0592 589720 0592 589720 and 0246 375134 0246 375134 bra na yenu eni twima na nyema beboa wo engineer Jonas Ajuman or the Gambia anope echiao Mrs Victoria Donko US na wo bisafo am wa bruchire eni Ghana ba bia mo nyina echiam nyina ye hwe ho na afi yakwaji Exodus for nkrato aba ye ba ye de aka ebeto aso
2024 general election campaign make a Peter say yeni apenyi a ye born din say ye man 5 million make I say campaign na ye or ye na ni mumu
naka
make ye now Peter ndimi ya argument kakra say or no you say he was committed to the cause this is not commitment nipa na minim no pa no ne kasa because all four platforms and now I say ya di boni ya di party for grassroots ya di omo boni e say pa omo cho. You are campaigning to win an election. You are campaigning to win an election, general election. Ofoswa, now we incite or party grassroots against government, any party, no. And I mean, who say, a day way? Bibiwo. Now, me say, Sana, even that to crown on full platform, can say, we have sinned against grassroots, we have left them, yeah, did ya jomo. Sana. Sadia no koye no kra support bi baye
5 million is got
5 million yeah odupa na mama 5 million we
kazizeri nke no
nanka me ba ruma me ya busa ya me say
ya tiasi
5 million na sana 5 million na ye di pia you know ye di encourage papa no so me campaign ma Dr. Mahom me na obese campaign no ka
nim say ampa na nya
18,150 dabe na Pius Kansiwi Peter dabe na Pius Kansiwi
Peter
asafe na apia
apia ne ana na dada
on say bro wan
me kasa e Saturday na na issue letter amu be issue letter
de nya obutre
5 billion no mu be yamu what the 5 billion
ka o nya obutre
no 5 million no
wa kasa wi o
masa tobo 5 million ya nka say on fan koye campaign ama yo ye de che no say eno na ye de entice no
ti me na mi bisa say now you say we inducement and I say a bribery.
Yeah, the enticing or
enticement
because your amount of 5 million no anka. Yes.
And
Obama say at least what says can way na ko boa oni aketua then campaign. And the campaign after taking 5 million no crown no be say o say mo ma.
When you cry ko ka so nkodi no ntan ba.
On the ground oga just ka we oji e. Nipa we. Only say oh yeah ba omia MBB lose election no and do 2 months now you organize he say or declare he was contesting 2028 election. Sana 5 million no was facilitating something else, not in support. But you see a crack no. Omo accuse Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nyina say ono na ma MPP lose election. Since any idea so ano. A lot of them including the candidates in Ankasa. Candidates no eno almost spokesperson
almost scandals from day one. And this for you so we are through the 8 years no. Ekaho and a gun of Obufu.
At least scandals association members.
At least scandals no almost 30 years. Obi to say, nobody you.
Nobody
relax. Omo frame. Obi to say a moving a boss nipa yi.
After Robin.
Messi MPP bar power pet on the first 3 months moving pina. Boss scandal.
I don't give it me part
allegations, no allegations so. But NDC for you so yes throughout the period. And all mudie scandal style Emma ablakwa and no call for muteki here. Okofa nepa okasa sesi a pious ahijide allegations of anyway allegations so. But and this for you so against MPP throughout the 8 years says this Australia visa scandal they affect MPP ni na aka ho and a gun of obufu here. Okofa former Western North minister we are also donating office right
I'm conference
as office no Peter Jojo Roxon what can I say national youth authority youth authority only say now a deputy CEO
yes sir
on me abortion no money deputies to many are not northern guy we are
Peter Kaye class prefect
Peter check he was the
why is a manager
and all the say o two kwan and so or rest o UK
okay
another scandal no account NDC for you sue against youth employment use Ghana youth youth authority national youth authority omo ye against ayisa and e de call ye sa last mobile ni din de onenam
de call back no
de call back no
oh
jedu abajedu what's abajedu ona ekoyi amount for the predecessor no boss o na a boss employ ni pa na about 100 no ono ko MB before na oyi omu nyina di such people are going around say about me and ma me school placement and no make am baby school placement we now a spokesperson for Ken no na PRO he's a young man he's a brilliant young man me penasem kwesi kwati but sometimes he goes overboard but me penasem he's a I always advise a young guys now no sometimes you have a future penyo for no there udi omichina se oka sema na se nya it will affect you because omodi omoko omodi omonko every president every omundi bi ansa na omako but you have a future to go now what minister of education they were giving out figures to President Akufo-Addo Eka say 5.7 million people benefit of a senior high school MPP free power no figures no answers Mrs. School placement honorable ya educhum na minister for education no kwezi kwade you know MP for bufu to the extent school placement MP for bufu to the extent because of school fees is almost so monko to aba yes so mo ye niam mo fa yan kan ye benefit me amete dey me niece onim say aban bia ba enye just aban bia ye wo bibia e friend no some percentage I dey my protocol Peter
and you baby
I will be bia me and me wo he na me for grade B school or equipment area ho me come the mini omuko shia mini minister na yi ko shia omo say if am ra me de buy kwesi kwati no ho minister na nkasa ho me manya me didi ne koye me deche sa manya and this affected many MPP supporters why are the people so bit to honor say Baumia na ma ye lusu ya na mga say ntina Baumia na wo minister of education o minister of agriculture call off na go share fertilizer distribution me call off in January ko ti asemo mo kan about MPP aban under agriculture minister na Owo ho ansa na ebe free ho. Wo de ko north na ko tie. Me I was in north in January.
No craft fertilizer na be go ne gudemo.
Me say
na kuya ni pedi aye adwuma na wonya.
Edi amobo. Wo de some will be on checking about fertilizer distribution ni bibia fertilizer management ni bibia at that time. Ni nyina amanfo bufu ye moto tia MPP. So sorry na say was Baumia the minister for agric. Ghana gas no be wo for how many years no e bo chairman ye tutu eyi gas bono na ye Baumia na e wo ho.
Oh yes, so your bo chairman only to me wo gas bo one aye too.
Who told you that?
Jobs
now recruitment ni bibia ne na Baumia na ye. Recruitment ni all this na Baumia na Dr. Baumia na ye. Nti masa election e lose ye. MPP na lose.
We play part.
MPP na lose election. The fact is MPP lose here. What is important?
So go out in the car. Ya na can ask my yo.
I security for mu.
It's incredibly hypocritical. So, yeah, okay. It's incredibly hypocritical when you people act like Dr. Baumia doesn't take jabs at his opponents. He gives as much as he gets. If others are flaunting their resources, he has every right to flaunt his strengths too. Politics isn't charity, it's competition. And that's my body.
Or send the private message and answer kind.
Ah, okay. Anyway.
Maybe name the panel by what's sending me be? What's sending me be? What can they say? Me, mommy, me name say.
Politics isn't charity.
Yes.
It's competition.
Competition.
What's from my grandma?
Hey. And they're serious.
I was from my lady, no.
Hey.
I'm telling the lady. I want to be led by a rich man.
Hey! Hey! You want to be led by a rich man?
Me dem go get me pay na me card every
Oba chest camera
na
phone.
Okay, me send me message.
But me camera na phone.
Order tie. Eba say we say mankind they are mankind. But
go ahead na
message you know I'll tell the man no. I think say it's to me and I'll take it my responding no. But we say mankind they are mankind. Oh, movement changing to a member. Me per se me can unfold if I know the actual name.
Yeah.
At the moment, United Party Plus.
United Party Plus.
But you see,
so man, you confused.
But you see, baby, or have.
You didn't put on the plus.
On say, of formal movement TV no. Hey.
So you're the
movement for change. Movement for change. Me say movement TV.
Group for call for election.
Only say Peter Oka say me. Yeah, beside no say attending our own political party. So that party no more na better than movement. Only the okay. Or say Ghana needs a transformational leader, not a political party. Alan Martin. Say
what I say.
Only a transformational leader. Say party na. But we see make our baby say this whether United Party or okay. United Party is elected. Now also why MPP. Why you now so you are still tying your Anglican call today. Tradition. Now the omo ye, me say omo ye troublemakers.
Oh yeah.
Peter say, that's why maybe I'm tempted to listen to Peter. That they should be ignored. Yeah. But omo ko ka sem na say, he said MPP, they have to respond.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
That one, but these people they are troublemakers. Omasheda. Because Omo Lancha they no crowd, they never mention anything about NDC any near say Omo ba these are the alternatives. You be use to tackle Galamsey. You be use to LGBT ya no mo dear campaign they buy ya say Omo yet to say Omo mics no battery away. So na Omo can be they attack MPP throughout. MPP are only no opposition over to wrestle power. Opposition they man no fighting. Into more dear, may this one it goes nowhere. Yeah. Alan, Obia politically no watch it. But I think that 2024 election shows to say Mekan Obebi say he was probably overhyped or he's being overhyped in this country. Only so MPP no say MPP full soldiers in penas and a Ghana for penas. And no yeah okonya ne third special delegation or quick yes.
In fact, some aspirants fell into that so Obenya Ashanti 10%. Ashanti 1%.
Oh, now 0.00 BB. And he said national penal into he will win presidency with a movement. Movement only say cheddar. Obi I na your billboard so ya mask no ya nini pakro. Maybe say na nini pakro. He amassed a few weeks to election. Wow, why here politics? We say Dankwa Rebe tradition, Young Executives Forum. From 1992 up to now. Our Macheda, a young guy way. About weeks to elections. When you are 30, less than 32%. Me man 32,000 votes. Sorry, I kept on mentioning 32%. When you are 32,000 votes, oh Peter, Cheddar. I'm maxing a few weeks to election, no? Cheddar 84,000. You see? Into OBA election, no? Now me war GH1, I Peter, one of our members of OPC in die. Well, Madam for Dr. Atta Kennedy. And I say, based on election results, Alan, what is Alan's political future? Only the okay. Also, the SCA or no Alana, and Kawan Jemu. Politics non-rested, non-statesman. Based on election on now Peter why election now you want to be about on ballot paper since 1992. I will say you were even popular than Kufuor be president 8 years. You say you were popular than Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo beat you be president. Usually you are popular than Baumia beat you. And now was now call for movement who can 32,000 votes. And no and do one coincidence and you go and form a political party and now then all the bay. It's complete waste of time. Or more that's why they formed the UP just to trouble MPP.
It's out in the car now can ask my yo. It's incredibly hypocritical. Okay. It's incredibly hypocritical when you people act like Dr. Baumia doesn't take jabs at his opponents. He gives as much as he gets. If others are flaunting their resources, he has every right to flaunt his strengths too. Politics isn't charity, it's competition. And here's my body now.
Or send private message and answer kind.
Okay. And
maybe name the panel by what's sending me be? What's sending me be? What can they say? Me, mommy, me name say.
Politics isn't charity.
Yes.
It's competition.
Competition.
Hey. And they're serious.
I was from a lady, no. Hey. I told a lady. I want to be led by a rich man.
Hey! Hey! You want to be led by a rich man?
Okay, was sending me message. But
I'm wish SM boss happy birthday.
SM.
Yeah, Shatawali.
Okay, Shatta movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Shatawali birthday.
Oh, sir.
May this year be your birthday.
I'm saying Anna. 17th.
And I show no.
Let me send you a show na be a one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Happy birthday. And wow do SMB no. Be joining and celebrating. Shatta. What is a ball no? Untimi financial so as the more you hate, the more defining. And our carry brand in and for representing Ghana, or a real let Shatta be Shatta. That's a break.
Yeah,
you better answer no. At least I feel you Azuma resource. Normal course, meaning idea. You the course. And who say gold boss CEO. And ne or what be o can be fan who are not pentemo abe defended. na me pesa o ti ase say gold no to no galamsey gold na adwuma no oye the enabler no ne boss ye enabler oye the enforcer of galamsey na ama galamsey atinkensin opa enne se galamsey sizia because he didn't say Bank of Ghana eto gold a free gold fields ne all the big mines or no to gold free on publish companies now small scale miners now or see to gold free on ama galamsey and videos be wo ha emnantie ne kase omo no to and in fact o sense see omo because rate of them omo no ye ton 12 cedis 12,000 or no the more 8,400 the issues wo on eye na galamsey hun sensem president yinani eya galamsey nsem bape no makai wuntumi and I don't know say mining I won't me years ago and then they happy in no mentiasige the rate at which the galamsey corner abeye the new job for majority of NDC people omunhia paper and one so matiesim no more lawlessness and minister for lands and resources. Yes. Already on your team. The obesun yeno otim Uncle Kanientia, he needs $10 billion to solve galamsey.
Yes.
No.
Yakuba 10 billion man.
No, what the manner the galamsey will be worse. Yes, say your band, your friends and excavators. But I mu checks. Excavators cry about Kumuha this week, crying excavators get to. And desire excavators near see a Yakubu baby in Guhayo. John Dramani Mahama, who position and yes, say now can you. But I dear hear me still crying and say, Sanya no Mukasa Nanado, a buy who is any Mukasa fan who or galamsey. Obama Amadin or galamsey penom kuku apai. Unyaka said the enabler of galamsey is around now muku apai. And ne galamsey are saying so central region or munin su or munum pipe in su their bomb. Say doma in Nikrum Nin fitire galamsey atiegu Kroa Sami Jensi Frimuno. Say galamsey no. Abaya exhibition center. He's refusing to agree, and we're also refusing to let go. Ye bema na ti ase ese galamsey no mu hu bi, e no mu na ama na ati nse. Omo kan galamsey nsensem hu nyina obin. Ene
Obin.
Yes. Ena ba ko no omo communication boa.
Yes. Kwakubo
and you're not galamsey for na catch a motor say you win if a mountain simuno. And uncle for na TSM house say. They say Oma Bedani the enforcers. We end this now new job. Now went to me and get galamsey on Busa na on pay juma. Baby edu no and M1 mine. M1 or Queen Bia so Uche baby ani esi ensuo na say dru ani ye disikan si na na do mi aye twa na ni 8 years no na within 9 months baby a NDC fie de na do no ma ya de esi e pre omo di mpuntu aba papa e wo kru ni say mu that's a bit
well go
na me koso mama we she SM boss happy birthday
SM.
Yeah, Shatawali.
Okay, Shatta movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Shatawali birthday.
Oh, sir.
May this year be your birthday.
I'm saying Anna. 17th.
And I show no war.
Let me say yeah, so yeah, and then my imagine say movement for change you say United Party you say Progress Party you be the mama some hu hiame. But am ni bi na no otwam. And we do be na boys ni etitono msa say ha. Yes, in family, you can do no more that's okay. I see your master. I can baby. And if I mean, you come on, but I'm not saying fun. anka movement for change asem ni ya asem me jema me pese me ka bi ni say me say MPP for eso mo my amnesty ye nya ya gin say be ko MPP nka so mo ma amnesty me empire na me bosse alanche matene ne nkrofo no fo mu musuo mfiri MPP mu anyame ya adom wo be di musuo na free party mu eye me de papa enti han ehe mo cha kwa asem mo be ye den mo mo anyama mu free mu a entosi we are say the politics is about numbers. And the numbers be an numbers so. And me say me that so me say abom paye bi me say fasting. Eni pan bi wo mu a me bom paye so me say free MPP mu. Because entakra na we can entakra na makokoye kese. But entakra bon e die fa nyinam kwatere kwa. Eni pan di wanim. Yesi oni krama e kowuram. Na krama no sai a. Wo ni say krama na sai. And you can't have a room. But only the panam, many pan was saya. Or do a chip out here, no attempts no aside. And he or town. I just upon it to you. I said, you're crown any year never, you're about any year never. And so on one day. And this for me, the same good soup on Pisa Radi. And yes, for no some free money. No one some cock. Eba na Israel for no cock do maybe no. I said that for am say Joshua say why far wo mo. E fa na Joshua kra su sisa no. Yankopon ka je so wo do so do. Ah, so that for so do so. Na se menya dai, o se fom konsuom. No mo nkonu nsuo. De o kwa odina no babu ebebutu nsuo no mo no. Wonya be ma yiri firi mu. De o de se be sensu na no mo na de no ko. Ana de ko so ni so no de kakra bi ko ye no mo kodi nkunim. Enti nya bre nya nya, enipa ne nemu a se o nipa ye fedom. Nti na Bible say ekuro kitu ama mu nsuro na yemoja woso no peso di ahenni ni be mamu ti sa afafantofo mo akọ na se mu peso mo koda na osono ba mo nkoye mo osono ba na mma ye honyo ye na munya obi say amnesty ye ma obi ahia mo party mu biu tabre mo
asemu na Edin Madam Bako say Edin so nye din won cry. That me o man so ka say Edin so Edin so nye din won cry. Nye din won cry. Enti no also bi say asema ya so takra de o hwe de bia na ne dan ka 4,000 wanya 1,500 if you any sidi kon so wa ya akoba bia wa bibia onya and if you are nso edi nani nti o say o de o say o ye lawyer ba omia supporter nti e betimi aboa na ye boa no asemo
no wa cool
because o sorry na say unya binim na eya na ya pa nti me ye na mase for your messages go on follow out from Julian
right o say obi send the message say NSC Ajaka no ho aye 25 Ghana cedis genuine na obi nso send the message say what is asem no enti ni pakọ na no say 25 cedis no obeboa na kakra
okay
enti me the number ma no
okay na untwa na nto so
we twa na tum kakra
we twa na tum
amani bakọ na send the message abe me say ne saka
na mi nsira no papa
nyami nsaw
the thing I can't for cedis and
obedo na ntiako o ja na wo enti nyamopon Israel that's what the Bible mu o can be fa false balance mini be because be hu no what say false balance is an abomination as a day false balance also is to fa yi FALS na make false what can be about false balance obi hwe mama I think a problem so bad
Harrison
Mr. Bible can be false balance. I was saying you be a shape with the fine, you balance. But say everybody have you say need the any or something about false balance. I will progress. More mamma with the Mr. Man.
Rosemary Kwam.
Rosemary Kwam. Yamia do more back or Bahanas young. I said a Rosemary Kwam eba. Na obecha de kuntia the motivation tia wotimi ede MPP ni that time ne kanipa me some ye popular e MPP wa owura kodupia ni wotimi de ko court o de
say bullet. You do me, I do you.
Aba betna se ba bedi enkomo. Me na net saying.
Charlie. So
emuye.
Yeah, gas emuye. Say the Ghana for bri.
Aye, say. No. So far as we have life,
go for $100 million. And the INE emuye. Me busabi emuye. Now me now again we friend because there's a school placement cry at the amount.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
I don't know how to emuye no.
Well, let's see. I won't find yet.
Fu a gas on better to so mobile better to so.
And I question atum.
And no, I don't know how to emuye. In quantity, I mean, a dear mind, I mean, a damnation. My work room, I see a can of crack.
Me pato akala unya telegraphica sa fa to so obeti da to ntan you won kwan die
I know the end you say you won but the tia
asitine ma brabo no
o man no nsem akamu no kre
e ho ne die akakakra
and nkola ne ku school a o mu su say aduane na ye de mu o mu school no na MPP time die no e so mo sen ne na buza say propaganda ni shasi free propaganda no godon e shasi free I don't know fu so say ya to fu o mu bi mo mo nto
lord frame
and o ko marketers card ko edimi dohwe dollar ya brass say na ye ko pay sika Ghana for your reserves na bia na say de ko share dollar ni. So and then imagine EMP buys out Azuma Resources. Imagine say ka picture we Gabi Otreda ko picture na dawo.
Ayo.
And I say ba omi ani nua mema ni bi ba ko picture na dawo. Ka ebeti ase wo krom ha.
Ka sembesi.
Imagine say front page ke ba omi a brother maybe this is a businessman and ya to nsa o ye the business kwa nsa na ne brother ba politics. So but me brother ko ye your friend saying airport ba ku bi kra na esunya na airport aseden okoye kwa hwese je ne dragging wo krom ha.
Yes,
it took the lives of Adomotri to come and say hey akwa no ye the business that but you want us to take this then na I just want ba be man say that you need ska
you know musi say debe bank view say den
we have to be fair.
Think I imagine say
what are you head of bank no what are you board chairman of the bank
me should me read amam
what are you simple question what are you board chairman of sa bank na this kind of buy no
but say enya Ghanaian bank I think say one of these international
one of the African banks but nipa wakoye board chairman here finance minister check it and see our current finance minister is the board chairman of the bank.
Yeah.
So what does it tell you?
And he said, who kakra.
Oh, who bebre, nya kakra. Who bebre.
Argentina, who bebre.
One, the timing. Omo try that just all position they know to win to. But mo ba ben do make tomato. But you see, I always tell Ghanaians say, we understand, say almost young MPP. We are the bigger brothers in the house. So I don't make a choice.
Okay, I don't know. Any story no.
Okay.
Was say EMP secures $100 million loan from major mining deal. If you read the story now, first paragraph, because say engineers and planners, a wholly owned Ghanaian company, has secured $100 million facility from the ECOWAS Bank for investment and development.
Who is the chairman of the ECOWAS?
Towards the agreed acquisition of the Black Volta gold project in the Upper West region. The bank is also expected to make an additional $30 million available in December this year to finance the operations of the project upon the imminent acquisition. And the question I was to say, one chairman no,
of ECOWAS Bank.
Finance minister.
Good.
At the force.
So we know beer who go say. At 2 elected 14th April. Yaka 40 no go screenshot yama. producers no
okay squeeze the sentiment
14th April
na me so me sha dey be 14th April
yes
and now say April ba na June aba
yes
asena May aba na July aba
yes
it when ye July you
yes Ghana's finance minister Dr. Keso Atto-Forson has been elected chairman of the board of governors of the ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development and all of this kind of or say the announcement was made during the 23rd annual general meeting of the board of governors held in Gambia or say though Dr. Atto-Forson could not attend the meeting in person, his message of appreciation was delivered by the Deputy Finance Minister, Thomas Nyako Ampem. Honorable Ampem began by extending warm, then it was so. This is a clear, it's telling you, say, the guy was elected as what? As the chairman of the ECOWAS Bank for Development.
Okay. Send the mama. Ebia. Well, Ebia could be just mere coincidence.
Then coincidence. Now, Ebia coincidence.
Ebia just mere coincidence.
But no, sometimes we have to be honest with ourselves. We have to be honest with ourselves too. Then coincidence.
Picture Momu dear Efe. Oh. Yes, a wholly owned Ghanaian company. And Omakwa did Black Volta in Azuma resources in this na EMP dia.
The question is what was the contention before all these things happened?
Oh, when some be by. In fact, me maybe she start video or interview no. Me interview board chairman of we interview board of Azuma Resources somewhere last month.
Yes.
Wakacha me say, e wa ha ye nwumre. Wakacha me say, enema ekoso na e fake. I'll try and get him again today. Wakacha say enema ekoso na e fake na one board chairman. And so enema ekoso no.
He has no idea.
I just say Emma say enkofo bi akọ registrar general. Akọ change directors na word you know so omudi bi aka ho ama won do maka no sign agreement no without the knowledge of the board chairman and the other members all kind say just a fraudulent and what kind of I see them mesh video you know that interview no I think somewhere last month yebebo hey yanko
MPP Baba we have a lot of things to investigate too. I'm telling you.
Eti
MPP Baba man
akala me se be da ma wa
ya tia no o ma list o
say
you see they had a list of 52 people if they are able to succeed they'll break the front of MPP.
Okay, enti we no and the EMP secures 100 million loan for a friend say mining the you know dated July 8th 2025 where July 8th 2025 after for Africa from Mishadi Miss Bakra me send them Ghana and I will see the bay April 14th right April 14th 2025 and we know ebe ye elected no as chairman of ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development EBID ye elected no April 14th 2025 few months later April May June July so 3 months later and then I mentioned EMP so any opportunity to must approve or my
there was more time for orchestrations.
Oh yes
there was more time
if I wouldn't say a botching here and if it see we had the Empower Group I think it's what that you
family and friends you know dear Asha say family and friends family and friends government Asha say resetting back to the family and friends now so ono ani nua na etwino ana enyo ono ani nua na ye driver
you know they said no na me nwa kakra
ono ani nua na ye driver nti nka no bebre but onja said ono obi di akonya si ne car mu no so ne de no so obiara na de ana me bua so obi di akonya si ne kaa mu obi so spiritually akate say udu ba bi ko ba bi ama ho nyan drive o enye sa hey enti obiara na direction
spiritual matters in evidence
obiara na direction me en kan ho asem
Philip tum akwaba na be say
ni nya ba to ko ba to say
nya me aduma ho ade ho weekend ko yi kakra
weekend ko yi ko yo brendo mu na na mo asante achimago
sa
nyoko pa ba ko palace kwako
okay
ko kanta ma to mpaboafo odimu atintima pa yame to safre no na no memre da na ko si no agogo chebusu afo gina so mbeja na esi nya kwako tesmo kwako
na moko bo fa hin
o me do bom pata na me wura mu ko fa o ka me koi
da bo ko no agogo mo fa sen
o me do bom pata na me fa
o fa di fa sen
yes kwane da so no goma na me ko pi
fa mo do bom pata mudu asankare mum
ai sorry asankare
ko fa bom pata mudu asankare no fa di fa sen
yes
enam ko mu yam ko pi mu ko pi direct
yes
sa first dey nya sa na ka wo ko akosi ayi kolonwo ansa ansa na wo awu musiri akọ
ba de kwando mayade MP ne wampo ai kwando very
boss baby asankare de ho ya asante achim south
asante achim south
ho ya asante achim south eti wo fa musiri na akọ pi asante achim Friday say
aye be ram ye kwan no
akofo ado na ne
ko tam ya kwando de da so
na see talk about kwan no Loko Kumasi Friday. Me di 8 hours. Me free hat to.
Okay.
Me drew Kumasi na 8 abo.
Wow. Ayo kono go traffic na.
Ade nya kono mu de kwan. Ade kwan so se nye.
Kwan de.
Anyina mo say eti sa obe sha say bypasses bia na nakufu ado start here.
Yeah.
Ba ku bi anyina mu side o se na chi eti ba ku bi that left one na obo chese ye nkofa so. Na futuro but it's a kwan so second President Mahama na adwin yi so obe complete ya any problem now was say obe new expressway Accra to Kumasi
I see also because you see Accra dualization no before a time and that was the whole plan to start from Accra and Miami Adom you could do Suhum and if you are by one and to see one to us I go for the buy ya na san ya na timi ya kosi Apeja dancing because look may have had experience I can me so da bia me madam for na so abofra ba ko ewu so ya chichiwe ho kakra no because look accident hu pa head on collision se car mienu ebo mpunu yes but when you dualize na sabi unkwa na mugna moko apara and so breka no abra e bia do ba ko twi onyo anase do ba ko shegota bi mu but say you overtake na wabre na wakuso bilem na ka nu abenya mpunu de and the surviving in a very very slim
and the data no so ho say fa say obo ba Accra ufra pija udu apija say na ufa say na from home wa be fa suhum be nyina dual eti no head on collision bi eti yen hwe number of accident AC any fatalities are ever as compared to baby we stand no we ni pin no
in fact especially teacher stress in there nanka e come say we can be nanka accident and the antisabium and so that is why you have that MPP Abana was thinking the future now you say because look the cost of road accident cost so I was saying human life you know the cost is so much what I say is so much you know well I don't know me and this Abana they will not be consistent that I describe
you cook Kumasi do baby one thing me drive I realize me fa we this who friend saying
shoulders no
most of times not because a quite nankasa no photos na wo no
and what thing
o ka so o slow down so o nyan ko baby o slow down so be
it's really it's I dey say share na say omukwa kwa new road ne dey I mean it doesn't make
any sense
highway crosses over so we should focus on because Accra Kumasi there is the most busiest road. The most busiest road I was imagine connecting me dualize no kusi Kumasi at least
to Kumasi and save so much of what sometimes I'm a political officer that stretch and it doesn't kneel to the benefit of NDC. And that is
now would that be a Kumasi? Said that I'm Kumasi.
Was who are said we don't consider any NDC MPP. But in their mind it is that those start stretching are dominantly MPP strongholds. Since no more years are there, we don't know. But
Oba near share the graphic front page. Minim se wuhu dia akala wuhu asafa to so na me musa question bi say o share front page of Daily Graphic na was EMP for atimi article over Azuma Resources with any EMP buys out Azuma Resources entity now wholly Ghanaian. The wholly Ghanaian owned omakwa $100 million be a free ebid holomo and a diaba na picture ye wo eye Ibrahim Mahama, junior brother of President John Dramani Mahama. Maybe some question say
Tamaklu so fast.
The whole Tamaklu and we are baba no
fast.
Aye. Imagine says a picturing at the wing, we picturing. Now did be all the gabas watch that could a picture to her. And I say, be a was no, a watch that con a kufu, and a kufuado, and now Ufuriata, and I be dear to be and can be a second, a summer Ghana for Becca.
Oh, Sanka, over to me. And the second day, a Professor Jampo, I a press conference, only really can press. How we are maybe a matter to us, so MPP, Abano. To say Japadama, the family and friends. But then a different because then I make a research to be about there. You see, we are developing a country, developing our mind. And I always say development is a process and it's a continuing activity. You know, but be in your bit me 4 years to do your access to your trouble amount. Never sound to us on your to us what different person will come and take over. And you always have that in mind. Say you never be a year, never a piano. Posterity or channel train. Now the NDC I always say they are propagandist party omo de bibiano ombe yama akriti enmity omo kriti say wo abanma bema tumfo anya ho asem no matan o ya de papa no kra no ye be kama tumfo anyi wonya asem ama ho ye hi and that they are very good at it and before ye nya ade no and people who share so capo na na we dey in the course na my classmates no and that has been our attitude by NDC. Look, I did a course in the MPP time can all the social media platforms in the TV station where could be abanchi so for the editing offer family and friends and they see sometimes there you say the ado sabi a cut across ata an operator and yes I mean be a cut across
what's
Dako what I say
Asare-Bediako
baby cut across but the mere fact say as soon as you didn't people oh wait abusani you are no oni abusani ni twaka bia obi abusani ni twaka bia and then president niya ya nema ama ya de sa resource ya den money concession ya den ama no amukwa ko mine and what is a Ghanaian so can Ghanaian own ebebo money na but yan kan no country was say nema ya kan wase wo mudi campaign tia MPP no and they are doing worse family and friends no so more research and I'm sure it's a researching to benefit themselves because his excellency John Dramani Mahama when you first time na mo for refi yini box side so be kaya yini kwade ye to ba ni wi na o mu ye nema kululu ana ade ne ma no
20 something
yes on the sample the phone no we can't do that and in the course no he is now resetting it what I say near course January 2017 yeah young police on my money and look at the demonstration who the course no Saturday na sami jempiye ne spokesperson wa and the same people na ini nyame ade wa be den gold board CEO
the connections are clear
we research they are clear where they find proper researching now gold board a proper researching panel course now you are telling Ghanaians say when the church say NDC they don't have you at heart for and yet a man will put in the hiamu send every almost to make money for themselves and build an empire for themselves. That's what they are doing. That's what they are doing. So the NDC they are always not consistent. Idea ombe kambian okasi shesura. That's a sure no catch on. I didn't know they ban or from there's no more need that ho. Into family and friends are there. Almost can't want some, edu go MPP who fino, and then they are doing worse. They are doing worse. I'm sure the last time that case them say is it the Australian company now no more affiliated. I don't know how it's being handled. Okay.
Yes.
I
think it's arbitration and
arbitration. But what they are saying is that no ecosina means that they came in to make money for themselves, to acquire property for themselves. And then MPP party and we have that mentality. I say the property owning democracy, no. And then quite almost socialist mentality now. We are socialist. You are going to move on. The NDC is not even thinking about socialist. That philosophy is not part of them again. They are more of owning. They want to own every property in this country. And they are not entrepreneurs who own power. Than entrepreneurs. But MPP entrepreneurs are natural entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Naturally.
Yes.
What turn your store? What turn your boka? Or they are peja. I been practice. And now our power not better than entrepreneur. And they are economic entrepreneur.
Was say timeline of events. We a graphic online story. I think some 2017. And I'm pulling this year. I'm say me for date in Emra date in September 5th, 2017. Headline. Nina bauxite lease revoked. Eston Cubic has no license to operate. And remember my background that me baby a timelines in the one. Now mommy timelines they're very interesting. Say timeline of events. Was it running the media through the timelines concerning the license? He said on October 29th, 2016, the company made 3 applications. October 29th, 2016. 29th October. Yes. The company made 3 applications for mining leases in respect of the Chichiwari, Pasaso and Chirayaso concessions. He said evaluation comments by the Minerals Commission on the feasibility report presented by the company was made on November 9th, 2016. And then on October 10th, 2016, an offer was purportedly made by the Minerals Commission to the company in respect of the 3 mining leases. According to the minister, on December 29th, 2016, the then Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, Neil Samuels, forwarded copies of 3 purported mining leases to the company for signing. He said, although there was no gazette notification, the Minerals Commission, by 3 separate letters, all dated and contract not as well. Date. Was it the minister, upon receipt of the letter on December 28, 2016, proceeded to sign the purported money lease on December 29th, 2016.
I had to a very excellency a friend is saying I took for the Nayato Abaman.
December 29th.
Yeah, to a massive bill for the new government. They went ahead and did this. The idea they have 3 or some years ahead of them.
Yeah.
They have every. You see, they have that goodwill. Say they have gotten some number, but you see, it's going to deceive them. Come 2028, the Becca Chom, look, it's going to deceive them because anybody on Kotuabano, it's not because Oman Kotuabano, Kotuma, John Domani, the data they buy 2016 results, 2024 results. It didn't go say anybody on Kotuabano, Kotuma in this. No, yeah, before your homework here to 20 year. Our people are Omunya, that kind of Bufukakano. Yeah, that 1.7 people on October, they will come back. Our October might become 2028. Empire and Able. Now, you're now train across 2028. But you're Makana for the difference between MPP and NDC. By one of their biggest policies, almost and they say October we were.
Yeah. And then
24-hour most 24-hour economy no crown. Money private sector and but you want to me end the implementation. Okay? A group of can say or the free senior school bar, or can by the first academic year, first term of the academic year by September, implementation shall say. And that is what called leadership with honesty. So, Odin Kra Ama Tilmufo, send your okay and Ampa, Osia, Oyo. And that has always been something that it has been who present be what you may say that. So, car seminar, the first year. Or the implementation, or shall say, and the cost.
na cost of my budget. When you offer education budget now, Free Senior School was taking about more than 70% of the whole total budget of the total cost for education in this country. But Akufo-Addo and his government was committed to it in implementing and Mabu Bibrenya Fasoa, if you want to maybe secondary school, Abu Shebu for the first time. Abu Shebu will be a graduate from senior school. And buy almost on Baba Boy, Nanya jobs, if I cost shift, they got 3 times. It's more back on any family, some Baba here. And let's say,
and Kakwasa Busa and say, so now Namukrum, but also in Aquacusi say, 3 jobs.
3 jobs for. I mean, 1 job for 3 people.
1 job, 3 people, 3 shifts.
24 economy.
24-hour economy. At say, then you make a galamsi. At say so far, yeah.
See, my NDC for 50 years, they cannot implement 24-hour economy.
Sir, I didn't say.
See, my NDC for 50 years, they cannot. They don't have the technical know-how to implement 24-hour economy. Sure. I didn't know Nima. Oyen 24-hour economy came as a rhetoric. Now, Omoka, and they realized I did not fire. Oka krana ona na adwen kra and said then so. Obi and I can say asem nya oka aye de o enti ye behia wo umbeshia no na nkomo sana yeti 24. They don't have a plan for 24-hour economy. Na obeye na say onti ase. You see, to have a 24-hour economy, the most instrumental part of it, they say, the nation is going to go on what we call wages, not salary. Wages, not salary.
And your salary.
Dabi, the greater part of the nation, they say, you just salary more than wages. So, but in advanced countries, you know, more people take wages more than salary. What is the difference? Wages, you say, you daily. Why you do my 8 hours, 6 hours, you
and you say daily pay, see, by your calculate hours, maybe a week near the amount.
Yes, near the amount.
It's a what me yet, what me 6 hours today. If I say ABI 10 pounds per hour, it's no we 6 hours, multiply. Now, Dana Hanipa here, and you to meet you more per day. That percent
na ya kutua per hour per day cry struggle na per hour
yeah near by labor job no
nipa ahin na wo Ghana ha the percentage of the working population yetimi tua mo per day ya betua per hour
very low.
Not messing crowd in the year adwuma crowd wo ka chese to bo ase ma me 2 weeks na me fentua aka and I was kind of wutua na upfront ama so the system already is not there. And you see, success is based on a system. They've not developed any system. How are they going to build a 24-hour economy? How are you going to build 24? Say, okay, 24-hour economy. Per the explanation there. Because you see, in the mind of MPP, through Dr. Baumia, he realized, for us to build a 24-hour economy, it was going to be difficult. So why don't we build the infrastructure for the systems itself to work? And I don't want to person yet transactional. Oh, guys say, oh, me do for this me call bank. There be bank no phone so. So the medical kind or say on the bank is in the bottom. That is the idea na Dr. Baumia and the mobile say bank account any bank and as a physical but bank account is so bottom. And it me here say me just keep you free me ya godon me frɛ wa godon me number ni say it go down here then first cannot ever be say be bottom
no pompe egum so sir idea of 24-hour economy no person here they don't have the infrastructure one they themselves don't have the technical know-how and understanding and they've not even done anything to build any system. It is going to be so big culture. The next thing I hear about it say we need $10 billion to build a 24-hour economy. $10 billion. So big one to me Bibia. If we want to buy also be free SHS.
One for Sika, ya the bay free as it is now to Abonti. You know why? In the wisdom of Kufuano, who discuss to Abonti and to me, Nadiano. Then be our person who bunko for one, a dear person. And what to do is you put a figure. What don't say, oh, could be was asking will be percento. Be percent we put one of us go down. 10 billion. As I said, no, 10 billion. 24 hour economy. They say 10 billion on the Kotiama be beer won't mean ye. She said, then, she said, Galamsey. Galamsey, I have no more kind. Yeah, for 10 billion. So you see, big push must say 10 billion. There is an agenda of making 10% of all this money. Over free abamuno, no club 3 billion. Maza. Yeah, Shani can you maybe once a move. But no, I'm telling you, these people they are trying to make resources in order, say they will stay in power for long, even at the expense of the will of the people. It will only maybe a more now. They don't have the technical know-how. Now, other than social media, you're more officer.
Say settings. Settings government.
Settings. You pay Professor Umo. They be okay. Or see these guys, all they are doing is to show off what they can't even do. Master, and yet they're gonna for penny say, oh, the leader is humble. So working. You are humble, so what? You is it your humility, near baby?
Now I'm humble. Mahama.
So I know that you see, maybe I mean guys will be that's what they are trying to create.
No, President Mahama is not a humble person. Mamu.
That's what they are trying to portray.
Any boy very chicky, why chicky say winning?
Oh, yes, yeah. That's what they are trying to portray.
So working about a very cheeky person.
So working. Ghana for say, so working. A comedy. A comedy one. I must move it to my society and them. A comedy. Research no. A yako say a kwe bimu bottom. Their NDC ministers and our Musuzo ministry Christ Kamba. Now the time crying say, yet is all young people near a dual baby, then you'll be sidelined. And the Ministry of Energy, Ministry of Energy. Obitua, why in the Juma for so many years? We buy only the year Juma, we buy only the year Juma, we have only the year Juma, say who cried all MPP. What is all this? What is all this?
Update be a whole more and now paying OSP and Mustafa Abdul Hamid Sheikh, Dr. Mustafa Abdul Hamid, former CEO. NP say what in court. It in one and in the Mustafa nipa bed 9 and then Mudaboko court and now pay. Interestingly, no, now more charges and 25. Almost 25 counts and now no more demand. And no more out of the blue no was so when new evidence into no I feel 25 to 54. I feel 25 to 54, but few months ago, quite the same thing. Ever court. And my judge catching says, "I don't know when you're very careful. It is I just after the best started afresh, and they are more quick in the assembly. What I for the new counts, which means I said, after there's a different date. I'm will be at editing crew Abba. Well, he thrives on that media. So why you BBC? Well, count no. The more your counts, it doesn't mean say. Those one is a good default. Nah, it's just an extra. But so you trust.
Yo, about your friend is saying 24 hours. Yeah, they don't have a clue. You see, the two parties, MPP and NDC, there's a big difference between these two parties. And some of us we join MPP because we believe in the philosophy of the MPP party. So a party, naturally, any pabia fahudia and a boy nipa. Na nyakupa mobia nimdie. No, asam obia adoma chede. Asam obia friend is conscience. Yeah. That will tell me who way papa way bonny. Now, nipa bia bedi ya we die no is based on the gifts and yakopon de eden. Ofi osoro ba asasi so no. You have a mission to accomplish. Into oba no adoma chede na say gift aye uniquely you adoma chede. Na wo di ho. E die na MPP forecast da bi. Sad chede ane e. Enipa no or gift video yamboa no yan create that environment wow gift no didi ho na yeboa na enema tutorial you become an entrepreneur or gift no so say football na no mba so it's a gift so football na ball no you are entrepreneur in the American and Mutua is an entrepreneurship, but the world or new deal skills, they do man to be different. The Nippon Yasa much in now. Young boy Nippon that enabling environment. If you kaya present before time, there was a big slogan, and I said, policy it can be said. The growth of this country depends on the private sector.
Yes.
But the private sector is the engine of
growth
for the economy. That has been the thinking of the MPP party. And you know, Ankwa Juma, Ankwa business, Ankwa Agmacheden, Yama on environment, 24 economy. No, MPP they don't have that thinking of MPP. Senya no, Ankwa Juma na because Ankwa Juma no, Juma, Ankwa Juma na Juma Koswa. No developer. Say nipa na betuma employ nipa ba ku mienu. Aban no wo de say you are a regulator like a referee. Over the taxes. Na the hardcore infrastructure, say roads, say bridges, say interchanges, say electricity, say water.